You, what's happening, people? I don't know if you're still here, boss. Got done early. It's so fucking hot out. It's ridiculous. It's hot as balls. Hot as balls. Is that AJ? What the fuck? Hey, boss. AJ. What's happening? What's happening? I don't think there's much political news. I find it really hard to listen to liberals online. It's just so much bullshit. How do you defend Biden? How do you defend it? How have you defended it for 3.5 years and then act surprised when he behaves like he's been behaving? Like, it's fucking. And then to listen to this secretary, this press secretary for Biden, oh my God. It's fucking unbelievable. Yeah, I definitely think they're going to push Biden now. They're going to pressure him now. Definitely. Ugly truth. What's up? From Wales, from Philly. What's up, man? Welcome to the chat. Jill. What's up, Jill? What's happening? What's happening? Fuck censorship. Yeah. Yeah, it's hot as balls around here, man. I'm only working till like noon. I'm not getting many hours. That sucks, but yeah, to work that other 3 hours would be excruciating. It's 95 degrees. That's in Glenside. I bet it's a degree hotter in fucking Philly. Nah, 95. God damn. Tomorrow, 94. You get a break Friday, 81. Thunderstorms, chance of rain, 90%. Yeah, who the fuck knows? God knows we could fucking use it. Thunderstorms ain't gonna really help though. We need serious fucking rain. I mean, chance of rain Saturday too. I mean, Then it's fucking back to the 90s. Saturday, Sunday, Monday, 98 degrees. Tuesday, 98. But it seems to cool down a week from Saturday. A little bit. High 80s. What the fuck? This is fucked up. What's up, Eleanor? Still voting for fucking the mental defective Joe Biden there, AJ? That's the look at Joe Biden. No way he does another debate with Trump. He'll wriggle out of that. I would be amazed. I would be amazed. They have another one scheduled. I would be fucking amazed. They might even throw that Stormy case out because of the Supreme Court decision. It's possible. He'll definitely win on appeal. What's up, Richie? Biden is clearly brain dead. Yeah, yeah. I'm guessing people have noticed CNN turning on Biden recently. Yeah, that's all contrived. Yeah, that's all fucking bullshit. It's, you know, it's a fucking joke. It really fucking is. The whole fucking thing. The fact that this man is even in office is a fucking joke. And AJ thinks he solved the illegal immigration problem. He fucking caused it. Oh my God. Oh my fucking God. You can't talk to a potato. You really can't. You can't talk to garden vegetables. TikTok, what's up? Peeps. Having a, what the fuck is that? Beer? I don't know what the fuck that is. Check this out. Hold on. Streaky bacon. I heard about the doctor who visited Biden 9 times in the White House. I'm surprised they didn't suppress that. You know? I wouldn't be surprised if he dropped dead before the election. That would not fucking surprise me one fucking bit. I really wouldn't. I wouldn't be surprised if there was an assassination attempt on Trump. Yeah. Just, wow. Wow, that fucking... So now I'm hearing the that noise, that funny noise that you hear. That's my air conditioner. There's nothing I can do about it. It's too fucking hot. It's a piece of shit. It's old. I mean, if I wasn't working so many reduced hours, I'd go out and buy one. I could get one for $250. It would be a lot quieter, but I just can't do it. Please excuse that. It's fucking a real piece of shit, but it does the fucking job. So this is 15 minutes long, Eleanor. So, but let's see what it is. Wow, that's fucking terrible when it makes that noise. Jesus Christ, that's fucking bad. God damn.
Well, let's talk about this awful nonsense that's going on up in Northumbria. A 12-year-old kid. I mean, it seems like a slightly strange kid, I might say. But hey-ho, it's a free country. He's posted that there's only 2 genders and that there's no such thing as non-binary. And as a result, he's been visited by the police. He's been investigated by the police. And the police have, he's been reported to his school. The school have brought Prevent in, the anti-terrorist organization, amid fears that he could be radicalized by the right, and so on and so forth. He's 12 years old. What the hell is going on, Harry?
Exactly. I was contacted by the parent about 6-7 weeks ago saying that the school had expressed concerns about this child having done a little TikTok video where he said that he's gay, not queer, that he stands against non-binary and trans. And the school had said that this was radical terrorism in the making. So they contacted Northumbria Police and they contacted Prevent. I wrote a letter and thought that would be the end of it, but no. Because last week I got a phone call saying that Prevent, the anti-terrorist unit of the UK, were heading to the boy's house to interview him and to interview his parents. So what I did what I do best, which was stage the coup. I went up there myself and intercepted them. Now, what the things that they said was that he was flirting with an ideology that is likely to lead to terrorism. But they couldn't name the ideology.
Wait a second, Harry. Why would
The UK is fucked. The UK is just fucked.
believing there are only two genders? Why would that lead to terrorism?
We've absolutely no idea whatsoever, no idea at all. But the fact of the matter is they couldn't name the ideology. They were just absolutely certain that without intervention, he would become a terrorist. And further proof of his terrorism was this. He'd filmed himself with a wooden crossbow that he bought from English Heritage. It's a child's toy that shoots foam arrows. He filmed himself shooting a foam arrow approximately 2 horizontal feet across his garden. And this was viewed as him flirting.
This is your side overseas. This is what, AJ, this is what is going to come to America if you lefty fucks somehow manage to stay in power. This is what's coming to the United States. The UK is already fucked, sad to say. Politicians have already ruined them. You know, kid says there's 2 genders, and he's got a terrorist unit at his fucking house. It's fucking ridiculous.
Flirting with weaponry. So we have a dangerous terrorist in the making, flirting with dangerous ideology and flirting with weaponry. So, of course, the anti-terrorist police had to come in and swoop. What they weren't expecting to find in the kitchen was me. I told them precisely where to go. I gave them a little touch of populist opinion, if you like, Kevin, and told them if they ever darkened that child's door again, they would have to face me. I would grab them both by the scruff of the neck, and I would drag them kicking and screaming to the nearest police station, because what they were engaged in was terrorism, as far as I am concerned. Now, I think there must be a dual flag somewhere missing a commissar, and I think they would do very, very well to go look in Newcastle, because Chief Constable Vanessa Jardine is the one who is heading up this complete and utter lunacy. She needs to go quickly before any more 12-year-olds are persecuted, before any more parents are persecuted, before any more lesbians are locked up, before any more lesbians are banned from Newcastle United, because the place is in absolute chaos. That's why it needs people like me, people like you, Kevin, people like your listeners to say no. There is going to be a populist uprising.
And for those of you that don't know, AJ, who's on the stream right now, supports transgenderism. And he says that men can become women, but he won't fuck them. And his response is that he's not into that, but he won't tell us why he's not into fucking what he calls a woman, right? He says these trans women, right, are women, but they're not on the in the stable of women that he'll fuck. So it's very confusing, but that's where we're at.
Against this absolute tyranny, because we will not stand for it.
Now, how did you get involved, Harry? Did the mother contact you? How did you find out about what was going on?
Yeah, as most people do. And the parent was very concerned. They managed to get hold of me through social media, and I looked at the case and thought this was utterly preposterous, and said, "Don't worry about it. I will go up there and I will defend your 12-year-old against these lunatics from Northumbria and from the Home Office." What do they think they are doing, investigating a 12-year-old who's shooting foam arrows in his back garden and saying there are only 2 sexes? The other thing, of course, that he said was that he wanted to see Hamas obliterated. Now, this caused the Home Office a great deal of concern, because apparently the Home Office don't want to see Hamas obliterated. They said that this was yet another sign of his impending terrorism. Can you believe that, Kevin?
I mean,
he said he wanted Hamas obliterated, and this was a concern for the Home Office.
And the mother said that when the police spoke to her, that she felt it was like an interrogation. I mean,
that's exactly what it was. It was an interrogation. And the second that they came under any pressure from me, they crumbled like an old Blackpool deck chair. They couldn't get out of the place fast enough, because what they cannot stand is any form of scrutiny. What they cannot stand is somebody who knows the law, somebody who understands our basic human rights.
Okay, so no, I'm not in the shop. It's my piece of shit air conditioner, and it's 95 degrees. And there's nothing I can do about it. It's a piece of shit air conditioner. Right now it's okay, but every so often it really ramps the fuck up. And it's better when the temperature goes down, when the sun goes down, but I got to deal with it. It's terrible, but my apologies, but there's not a fucking thing I can do with it. I ain't shutting it the fuck off.
Stands up against them. They do what all bullies do, which is bully and hope to get away with it and hope that somebody bigger than them doesn't notice. Well, unfortunately, Fair Cop is bigger than them. I'm bigger than them. And I'm more than happy to go and put myself between these idiots and members of the public in order to preserve our
AJ, you were embarrassing on the last stream. You think men can become women, but you won't fuck these people that you're calling women. Why not? I'm not into that. Yeah. Real astute answer. Fucking. Jimmy has a sideline of illegals making wood furniture in the background. Yeah, it's not so bad right now, but when it ramps up, it's fucking terrible. I mean, like if I was working regular hours, I would go out and buy an air conditioner. But I can't justify spending $250 fucking dollars when I'm only working like fucking maybe 20 hours a week because of the heat. No rain. It's fucked up.
freedom that we have fought for in this country, and we are in danger of losing it, Kevin, unless we do something and do something now.
And what's the school's role in this? Why did the school report this kid to prevent? Yeah,
the school did it because, of course, the schools are no longer filled with teachers who know their subjects. They're filled with their apparatchiks who are checking little boys' thinking. And if
AJ, I don't have an obsession with trans people. You fucking moron. What's embarrassing is that you think that men can become women, but you won't fuck them. And you will not give an honest answer as to why you will not fuck this new species of women. Because you're lying. You don't think they're women. You just say it because you want to appear to be edgy or something. I don't fucking know. If they're women, then they should be able to get fucked like all women. But apparently, you don't believe that. And you won't admit it because you're fucking disingenuous. What do you make of this situation? Let me tell you something. Let me fucking tell you something. He's not even watching it. Okay? He don't give a fuck. Just happened to catch the show today. Haven't been here in a while. Heard you made AJ cry the other day. I was just checking in to watch that video. Well, that was not the last video, but the video before, towards the end of it. Like probably 30 to 45 minutes before the end. You can see he starts dabbing his eyes with his shirt. That's the point in time. I had him flustered the other day too with this fucking trans question. For over an hour, he refused to explain himself. He says that trans women are women. In other words, men can become women, but he won't fuck them. And his answer is whittled down to, I'm not into that. But he won't tell us why he's not into that. I'll tell you why, because he doesn't believe what he's saying. It's as simple as that. And you can even take the dick away. I even offered him that. I said, look, take the dick away. It's a trans woman with a, made up vagina. Nope, he ain't fucking them. So, how do you think men can become women and you won't fuck them? That's where I'm at.
if a little boy expresses a thought that they don't like, what they do is contact the police. And instead of the police taking that report and filing it in the bin, they contact the Home Office, who contact Prevent, who would then stage a raid on the little boy's house. That's what's going on. This is now. You were right. The little boy is a bit of a strange one. Perhaps he's thinking some dodgy behaviour. Perhaps he's a little bit naughty. But guess what? That's what 12-year-old boys do. What should have happened is that the form teacher should have had a word. The head of the year should have had a word. The head teacher perhaps should have had a word. What it is not a case of. It is not a case for the police. And
so AJ, listen up. So, the summary on what's going on here. This kid said on the social media post, there's only two genders. He doesn't believe there's non-binary. He's not for transgenders. And they send an anti-terrorism unit to his fucking home. He's 12 years old. What do you think about that? Now, watch the response. He cannot be honest. He's a liberal. This is the fucking fundamental thing with them. They can't answer a question directly because they don't really believe it, but they say it. Now, answer the question, AJ. I'll be
it's certainly not the case for the anti-terrorist unit of the UK, of the Home Office. It's got nothing whatsoever to do. And let's remember, his crime was to say that he was stood against trans and believed that there are only two sexes. His crime was to say, I am gay, not queer. That was his crime.
And to say there's no such thing as non-binary.
Which there is.
So as things stand, Harry, this kid has been referred by the police to Prevent in case he gets radicalized by the far right. That seems to be the situation. Why would the police assume that his...
And where the fuck is the far right in anything? They're like nobody. They have no power. Like, what the fuck? Oh my God, the left just makes shit up continually.
Belief that there are only two genders, his failure to believe that there is any such thing as non-binary. Why would they interpret that as right-wing?
Well, of course, because there is no concept in the mind of the police of the alt.
Okay, AJ, you think that's wrong, but that's what your side does. And that shit's going to come to America. That's what your side does. They want to make it so that people can't even say this. They can't disagree. There are only two genders. There's only male and female. That's it. Everything else is bullshit. It's just a fact. It's a biological fact. And she said the far right are little old ladies with blue hair and aluminum walkers. I think that's the far left, Richie. The far right have red hair. You have one side. No, you don't. No, you don't. AJ, you are on the far left. Do you understand? If you think that men can become women, which you have said, right? But you won't fuck them. Okay? Let's be clear. And you won't define that. You won't tell us why you won't fuck them. Okay? You won't tell us. You'll believe any fucking thing. Okay? You will believe any fucking thing. So, yeah, it's just that fucking simple.
What's left? There is no such thing as an extreme hard left, which is going to cause us problem. Everything is right wing. Anything that is right of Rishi Sunak is immediately classed as sort of equivalent to the Baader-Meinhof gang, in terms of terrorism, and akin to Hitler in terms of politics. There is no concept within the minds of police.
Yes, and he's right. Like everything that these lefties disagree with is discounted as a conspiracy theory. It's far right. So if I say there's only two genders, that makes me far right. What? Where's the proof of all these different genders? Just because you say it doesn't make it true. You ever hear some of this shit? Two-spirit, queer, non-binary. What the fuck? I know a lot of gay people that got a problem with this bullshit too. I mean, at least gay people are fucking honest about it. Yeah, they're not making up genders and shit. They just like having sex with each other. You know what I mean?
Policing of the far left. You see this in the way that they police far less demonstrations. If you're in favor of just stop oil and you engage in a little bit of street terrorism, the police bring you cups of tea. But if you're marginally on the right and you believe in an orthodox view, an orthodox worldview of sex, then what the police will do is pile down on you with the anti-terrorist unit. The problem is there is no concept of left-wing danger. There is no concept of the alt-left, the hard left. People claim with some glee that they are hard left. If I said I was hard alt-right.
Let me tell you something, Marlon. That's why I wear this shirt. See, what they're doing, you got to understand, they want publicity for this because they want to send a message to other people that if they say this is what they're in for. The police are going to come. The anti-terrorism unit's going to come. You know what I mean? This is what they're doing. It's very clear what they're doing. In a sense, they're doing the same thing to Trump. They're putting all these false charges on him, and they're letting any other outsider know, if you get into politics and you don't toe the line, this is what we're going to do to you. We're going to lock your lawyers up. We're going to fuck with your family. We're going to fuck with your finances. We're going to try to put you in jail. You know what I mean? I mean, this is your side, AJ. This is your side.
You wouldn't have me on your show because there is a concept that hard right is dangerous and hard left is just cuddly and nice, maybe wrong, but, pretty harmless. That's not the case. We have had a Blairite bureaucracy since 1997. And unfortunately, the police have entirely bought into it. And my worry is that a change of government actually isn't going to change anything. Even if we had a Tory government, it wouldn't change anything because we have a Blairite bureaucracy that has bought into this complete and utter.
Yes, you're correct, Nigel. Gender bending is a cultural Marxism, far left. AJ, you are incredibly stupid, and you prove it with every comment you make. Every time you come on my channel, anybody that's here sees your ideology, sees that you can't back it up, sees that you don't understand logic, sees that you don't believe what you're saying because you can't articulate your position. See, if you have a belief, you should be able to articulate that. Whether I agree with it or not, you should at least be honest enough to articulate why you believe that. And then you contradict yourself, but you won't explain yourself. That's dishonesty with a capital D, AJ. And that's how liberals operate. Because basically everything you believe is based on some made up bullshit. It's, made up bullshit. Climate change, everything about sex, fucking cheat elections. It's fucking immigration. It's fucking astounding. They made men think politics was gay and boring in the 80s, 90s. Well, it's not so much that it's boring, it's frustrating because the media and the people, all these institutions have been infiltrated by these Marxist liberal fucks. You know what I mean? It's like it has to stop. And what they're trying to do is destroy the system. They don't like the system. And quite frankly, I really don't either. But this is the wrong way to go about it. You know what I mean? To frighten people, to harass them, to use lawfare, to make shit up about people, to change language, to fucking teach children about that there's all these different genders and being gay is cool. It's not. It's not cool. What the fuck? AJ, you fucking retard. I'm old enough to remember in the 70s, I remember being a little kid and them telling us that an ice age was coming because of, they didn't call it climate change then, but the same fucking thing, right? And I remember getting scared about it. My mom told me it was bullshit. And then they came up with, the world's heating up. Yeah, it's all been bullshit. Nothing they predicting has come to pass. It's just amazing how you're just so close-minded. You don't look up anything. You go with the majority. You're fucking stupid. You're just fucking stupid. When they walk you off a cliff, then what? Fucking retard.
Claptrap, and the police are the number one fans of the people who are there to uphold it, hook, line, and sinker. That's the problem. I don't see anything changing other than getting slightly worse over the next 5 years.
Indeed. Now, respect for what you've done for this kid, Harry. But as I
got to keep stopping this. So here's another thing the TV told him. What is a communist? Let me bring you on, AJ. I want everybody to see what a communist is. All we got to do is hear you talk. So come on, AJ. I'm going to show everybody. I'm going to answer this question with your presence. I'm going to show everybody what a communist is. Okay? That's how we'll settle this. While you evade questions, the bullshit that you believe with no evidence, your absolute no knowledge of the Constitution, no knowledge of how shit's supposed to work. You just let that TV tell you what to think. That's what you do. I enjoy destroying you every fucking evening or every time. Can men become women?
Give me your definition of communism.
Can men become women? I'm talking to a communist. Communism? Here's the first commie question. Can men become women? Yes or no?
I don't care what people do, dude.
Can men become women? I didn't ask you if you cared. I didn't ask you if you cared, you fucking retard. Can men become women? Yes or no?
That's what they want to do. Sure. Why not?
Can men become women? Yes or no?
Why not?
What? So that means yes, right?
Yeah. Why not?
Okay.
Me.
So you'll fuck them though, right?
Oh my god, dude! You are fucking out of your mind, dude.
It's a logical question.
You're a fucking weirdo.
No, you're out of your mind.
You're fucking weird.
You just said that men can become women. That is an outlandish statement. Then you said you won't fuck.
What does it matter to me?
I'm asking you a question.
What does it matter to me? What people do?
Why won't you fuck a man that became a woman?
Oh my god, man. You're insufferable, dude.
No. You are disingenuous. You don't believe what you're saying. You can't articulate.
That's not communism.
You have a position. If you have a position, you should be able to articulate that position.
Communism. Point out the policies of communism without bringing up.
I'm talking to a commie right now.
Trans people.
I'm talking to a commie, ladies and gentlemen. It's a commie. You are a commie.
You can't. You don't know what communism is.
Listen to me. I know what fucking communism is.
Okay.
No.
Tell me what it is.
You're not asking the questions here. Okay. It's
my show. Tell me what it is.
All right. You have yet to fucking answer the fucking. I know what I've read books on it. You fucking retard.
Okay. Well, tell me what it is.
Why? No. You don't answer ask the questions here.
I answered your question.
You still haven't answered my fucking question. Why won't you fuck this new species of women?
Because, dude, I'm not into that, dude. Like, they can do.
Why aren't you
do
into
what they
that?
want. What does it matter to me? What does it matter to me? How does it affect my life?
Motherfucker.
How does it
I didn't
affect
ask
my
you if
life?
it affected your life. I said, why won't you fuck them? Why aren't you into that? If you think they're women, then they should be able to get fucked.
You're fucking odd, dude.
This is communism, people.
You're odd.
Here's the definition. This is what it does to people.
No, that's not. Transgenderism isn't communism, dude.
Yes, it is. It's being used
no, it's
to
not.
confuse people. It's being
You
used
have
to
absolutely no
demoralize
idea
people.
what communism
Yes,
is.
it is. It's a social contagion. That's exactly
Communism is where there's no private businesses. The state owns everything. And then at the end of all of that, the government is completely involved.
Yeah. And in theory, it's supposed to be the workers control production, but that's never happened in real life. The government controls production, and it's killed millions, hundreds of millions of people. You fucking retard! This is known fact.
No.
This is known fact. It sounds real good on paper, but in practice, not. The government controls everything. Where the workers are supposed to control the production.
You know, it's interesting.
You don't understand communism yourself, and yet you're a commie.
I just told you what the basic points are.
No. Why won't you fuck this new species of women?
Jesus, man. Why do you keep bringing this up?
Because you won't answer.
It's odd. It's really strange.
Answer the question.
Because I told you.
Fuck? No, that's not good enough. I'm not into that. Why aren't you into that? If they're women, then they should be able to get poked.
Well, go for it, dude, if that's your thing.
No, you fucking retard. You fucking retard.
What I'm saying
is, why won't you fuck
doesn't.
This new species of women? Why?
Dude,
I want to know why.
The basic, what it boils down to is people can do what they want, right? Is it not?
That's not what
society?
I asked you. You fucking disingenuous, dishonest.
Is it not a free society?
Don't try to change the subject. You fucking.
Are people not allowed to do what they want?
Why won't you fuck this new species of women that you say exists?
That they like.
Why won't you fuck them? Why won't you fuck them?
I told you because I'm not into that.
Why aren't you into it?
Because it's fucking, it's something they want to do. It's got nothing to do with me.
Jesus fucking. I didn't ask you what they want to do. I asked you why you won't fuck them. You said they're women and men fuck women, but you won't fuck this new species of women. Why not? Why aren't you into fucking this new species of women?
New species of women.
Yeah. Well, you said men could become women. So obviously this is a new species. This is a new species of women.
We're all the same species.
No, because if men can become women,
the
that's
human
a totally
race
different
is the
human
species.
being. That's a fucking, that's an outlandish fucking statement.
The human race is the same species, dude.
It defies biology.
If some dude wants to become,
why won't you fuck them?
I told you already, dude.
No, you didn't. No, you didn't.
You're just so obsessed with this shit. It's fucking really strange.
Why won't you fuck this new species of women that you claims exists?
You think women are different species than males?
No, I think men that you say become women is a new species. Yes.
Yeah.
Yes. They can transform themselves into women.
I don't know why you're so fucking obsessed with this shit, dude.
I'm obsessed with because you're a liar. You say men can become women, but you won't fuck them, and you won't articulate it. You won't be truthful. You won't. You're being dishonest, and everyone.
How am I being dishonest?
Jesus fuck! You said men can become women, but you won't fuck them, and you won't tell me
why.
I'm not into that. Is not an articulable answer. It's not
Yeah,
good
it is.
enough.
It is.
It is not. Why
Yeah.
won't you fuck them?
My God, man.
Would you fuck a dog? Would you fuck a dog? AJ, would you fuck a dog?
What is that? I mean, that's just.
Would you fuck a dog? Can't you answer a yes or no question? Would you fuck a dog?
No.
No,
But-
right? Why wouldn't you fuck a dog?
What do you mean, dude?
I just
What an
do you mean?
absolutely
It's a
ridiculous
simple question. Why wouldn't you fuck a dog?
Why wouldn't I fuck a dog?
Mhm.
Are you serious right now?
Yes.
Are you? I mean, good Lord, dude.
Why
Yeah,
wouldn't you fuck a
What
dog?
a horrendous fucking analogy.
Why wouldn't you fuck a dog?
Why
I'm
wouldn't I
waiting for
fuck a
it.
dog?
I'm waiting for it. Tell us you're just not into that, right? If you were to say that, that would be stupid, right? Well, it's the same fucking thing, you fucking moron.
No, it's not the same thing.
Yeah, yes, it is. Yes, it is. You wouldn't fuck a dog because it ain't right. It's fucking stupid. Humans don't fuck dogs. Humans don't.
I'm sure that
fuck
there
men.
are
You
some.
understand? Men can't become women. Do you understand? It's literally not possible. It's not.
Bro, there are people that fucking are into that shit, right?
What's this?
There are people that would. I'm
That's
just
not the
one of them.
question. Why won't you fuck them?
Ah, dude. This is incredibly stupid, man.
No, you're incredibly dishonest. That's
Yeah.
the point.
I'm dishonest, right?
You can't articulate why. I'm not into that isn't good enough.
Okay. Well, that's the
So
answer
why-
you get.
Well, they're women, right?
Huh?
Why won't you fuck them? Why won't you fuck them?
Jesus, man. I'm just incessant on this.
Classy stream. I know. Why won't you fucking talk? I was waiting for him to say because I'm not into that. I would have fell the fuck down laughing on the floor. Oh. There's people that fuck dogs. You know that, right, AJ?
I'm sure there are.
Right.
People of all fucking walks of life in this fucking
Yeah.
strange world we live
But
in.
you're just not into that, right? Is that the answer?
Yeah.
AJ thinks cats are dogs. I am down with doggy style, though. So Eleanor said, why do you keep repeating the question? Because he's stalling for time. That's why. He can't be honest. In one breath, he says men can become women, but he won't fuck them because he doesn't really think they're women. That's the honest answer. That's the he thinks it's weird, like everybody, like any fucking normal person, right? But
Yeah,
he
weird.
refuses. Yes.
Yeah,
You don't
it's-
think transgenderism is weird?
It's a bit weird, but it doesn't matter to me what people do, dude. Like,
That's not what I asked you, you fucking disingenuous, dishonest prick.
Hmm.
I asked you why you won't fuck them. You see, you're being dishonest. You won't answer.
just did
That's
it.
the point. AJ, if you believe something, you should be able to stand up for it. You should be able to articulate your position. And you refuse to do it. See, it's not that you can't do it. You're being dishonest.
Mm.
You repeat the question, you try to change the subject. Yeah, you're fucking
What
dishonest.
question did I repeat?
And that's why won't you fuck
No, what
so-called
question?
trans women?
What question?
Why won't you fuck? No. Stop repeating yourself, you fucking retard. Okay?
What
I've
question?
asked this question 50 times in the last 10 minutes. Why
Yeah.
won't you fuck this new species of women that you claim exists?
A totally new species. Just spawned
Yes.
out of nowhere.
Yes, Because if men can become women, that's a new species of human being. Yes. Yes.
Right.
Yes.
Right.
I mean, that's logical. I mean, you know. AJ thrives on abuse. I know. I know. So do I. Hoorah. Jesus Christ, AJ.
Yeah, Jesus Christ is right.
So Vamp said, my brother is a gay guy, and he won't even mess with a man that turned into a woman.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, AJ, did you know that a lot of gays don't like the fact that transgenderism is mixed in with the, gay alphabet? Because transgender people claim not to be gay. They claim to be born in the wrong body, right? So, and gay people, they're straight up about it. There's no bullshit about it. With gay people like to have sex with their own, same sex. That's at least that's honest. I mean, it's not my cup of tea, but at least they're being honest. They're not trying to make me believe some delusional shit. Do you understand? I'm not trying to be browbeaten into accepting a delusion. I mean, they're open and honest about it. They like to fuck each other. Okay. They're not lying. They're not trying to force me to speak a certain way. Do you understand? I'm not being blamed for their suicides. If gay people commit suicide, I'm not being, me as a straight person, they're not blaming me for that.
Okay.
The transgenders are blaming society for their high suicide rate. Even after they transition, they have a sky-high suicide rate.
Yeah, gee, I wonder why.
Hey, you're going to blame me? You're going to blame society? It's bullshit.
Yeah, think about it.
It's bullshit. So I've thought about it quite a bit. So you're going to browbeat me, right? Tell me I'm some kind of phobic, which means fear, actually, and I'm not afraid of them. I don't accept people.
Didn't say you were.
Hey, AJ, you are delusional. Everything that you say can't be backed up with fact. You are so fucked. That TV tells you what to think.
I don't watch TV, bro.
You're a commie in training. Yes, you do.
Yeah, I'm a commie.
You bring up bullet points that they talk about all the time. What is communism and all this bullshit?
Because you don't know what it is.
You are communism.
No, I'm not.
People, this is it. This is how commies operate. Okay? They expect you to believe bullshit. They'll browbeat you into it. They'll send the police to your home. They'll make shit up about you. They can't articulate their fucking positions. They lie. You're a useful idiot. That's what you are.
No.
You say men could become women, but you won't fuck them. You won't fuck them. Over 45% of trans people kill themselves. Really? I don't know if that's true, but I know the percentages are high. And guess what, AJ? When they give these kids these puberty blockers and stuff, do you know that well over 90% of them will never have an orgasm? That's like the best free thing in life. Like if I were to log off right now, I could go knock one off, right? For free, right? These kids will never, ever be able to do that. Do you understand that? They'll never be able to have an orgasm. I think that's fucked up. At least gay people can have a fucking orgasm.
Yeah, I don't delve into that sort of.
Most trans people, when they get, especially when they get the operation, there ain't no orgasm involved. What the fuck? That's pretty fucked up, don't you think? Don't you think? How normal is that?
If it's
Do you think
true,
that's
I
normal?
don't know.
Right, if it's true,
Don't
well,
know
maybe you
anything
should
about
look into
that,
it.
dude.
Maybe you should know what the fuck you're talking about before you support some fucking crazy delusion. Maybe you should look into it. Like a lot of the shit that you believe. Shrugs his shoulders. I know. He don't give a fuck. He just follows talking points.
Well,
That's
yeah,
it.
you got this guy with the cross. He's
So
obviously.
what? So what?
I mean, so what?
So fucking what? He's not pushing
He-
that shit on me.
He's definitely anti-gay, anti-fucking everything.
So what?
The Bible's full
I
of
don't have
bullshit.
to coddle. Listen to me. I don't have to coddle gay people. That doesn't mean I'm going to harass them. That doesn't mean
I didn't
hate them.
say that. I didn't say that.
So what? Religious people, no. By and large, most religions, the majority of religions, do not accept gay shit. They don't.
Yeah, that was my point.
That's their fucking belief, AJ.
Mm.
Okay, these gay
'Cause they were-
people are the smallest. But here's what kills me: all you lefty fucking bastards want to scream about democracy. You know what democracy is? It's the fucking majority plus one. It's 50% plus one. We are not a democracy. We're a constitutional republic. You
Which
don't
is
understand the fucking difference.
which is a form of democracy.
No, it's
Yeah.
not.
Tell me how it's different.
Okay, so a constitutional republic respects individual liberties.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, a democracy is majority rule, and when the majority is elected, they become dictators. They can make any laws they want because they're the majority. A constitutional republic gives rights to the minority. Do you understand? That's the difference.
Yeah,
See,
no,
you
I
fucking
understand.
communists, you fucking commies keep screaming about democracy. We're a democracy. We are not a democracy.
Yeah, we
This
are.
is
Dude.
the first thing that communism tries to do.
Constitutional.
Change language. You're not even listening. Change language. That's what you do. You try to change language. We are not a democracy. We are not. That's a fact. Now, I don't care how many times you heard it. It's just like, do women have a constitutional right to
I mean,
abortion?
this is just the fucking dumbest
Shut
shit.
up.
I've heard,
Do women have a constitutional right to abortion? Do they? Did they ever? Did they ever?
Well, the Constitution was written fucking 200 years ago.
See how disingenuous you are?
You know,
That's not what I
there's
asked you.
no
is it?
amendment in the Constitution.
Is that
for
what I
abortion.
asked you? No.
No, that's what I'm saying. Right.
Therefore, whenever you hear, and you hear it all the time from the left, that women are denied their constitutional right to abortion, then they're
Never heard
lying,
that.
right?
I've never
I hear
heard
it all
that.
the time. Are you fucking kidding me?
Never heard that.
Oh, you never heard it. You're lying. You're lying.
No, I've never heard that. I've heard they're denied their right, never their constitutional right. Do you know what?
You are a disingenuous asshole. You know?
Do you know what Thomas Jefferson said about the Constitution?
He said a lot of things about the Constitution, you fucking retard.
He said it should be rewritten every 12 years or whatever, 14
He did
years.
not.
Or whatever.
That's not true.
That's 100% true.
That's simply
It
not
needs
true.
to be rewritten every
He
12.
did not say that.
Yes,
did
he
not
did.
say that.
Yes, he
You're a
did.
liar. You're a liar.
No,
You're a
you
liar.
just don't want to hear it.
No,
You're
you're
just
a liar.
going to talk over me.
Thomas Jefferson never said that.
Yeah, he did. He said it needs to be rewritten every 12 years to keep in pace with the times so as to not.
No.
Yeah,
No.
that's what
That's
he
what
said.
amendments are for, you fucking retard.
That's what he said.
That's what amendments are for.
Go
But
look
see-
at
but
the
see-
go
but see-
to the
That's
Jefferson
sneaky
Memorial.
That sneaky ass
It's
party
right
that
there.
you belong to. That sneaky ass party you belong to won't go the route of an amendment because it takes a long time and they don't have the votes for it. So what do? They
Well,
lie
you're
to the
telling me
public.
he didn't say that when he absolutely did say that.
He did not say it.
Yeah, he did. Have you
not.
been to the Jefferson Memorial?
Listen to me. You're a fucking asshole. You're a lefty. I don't believe a word out of your mouth. You can't articulate anything. You change the subject. Why would I believe anything that comes out of your mouth?
It's right
I don't
there at the
even have to
Jefferson
look it up.
Memorial, bro.
Dude, you lie all the fucking time. Your side lies
Just look it
all
up.
the fucking
Look
time.
it up
You
right now.
change language. You fucking groom children. You fucking people are sick.
Yeah.
You're
I
sick.
groom
You're
children.
all sick. Yes, you support pedos. Yes, you do.
Right. I support pedos.
You do. You do.
Talk about changing the subject.
You support pedos. Yes, you do.
Yeah, I support pedos.
You
Right.
support transgenderism, and they give fucking puberty blockers to children. Yeah. That's fucking with
Okay.
kids. That's what that's called, AJ. That's what it's called.
Right.
That's what the fuck it's called. You're a commie. You want to define communism? I'm talking to a commie. You're giving a perfect example.
Well, you haven't defined communism at all.
Commie.
All you brought up was transgenderism. You haven't
No, I
defined.
brought up you. See, I'm talking to you. You're a commie. You're a live example of communism. You
Right.
can't articulate any points. You're dishonest. You change the subject. You can't even answer a question honestly. You can't do it. You don't have the ability.
Look up
beers
that
today,
quote.
AJ? No beers?
Huh?
Where's the beer?
It's right here.
Oh. Let the crowd see it, you fucking alcoholic. There you go. First tall boy. Is that the first one?
Second.
Now, if I have him on for the third one, then he gets even more retarded. He's slightly
Yeah, I
retarded
go through
now.
a rough time, dude. Going through a lot going on over here, man.
Yeah, well, drinking ain't gonna make it any fucking better, you fucking retard.
Well, it takes my mind off of shit.
Does your girlfriend agree with you politically?
Yeah, well, I mean, she wasn't into politics at all.
Does she disagree with the whole transgender thing and all that and giving
Nah,
drugs to
dude,
children?
she's got a ton of fucking gay friends, and you know, she, in that instance, yeah, she wouldn't care. She would.
What would you do if she left you for a carpet muncher in Minneapolis? What would you do?
Could possibly happen.
Would you have the same feelings towards the gay agenda as you do now?
Hopefully hopefully things work out, but who knows, dude. You know,
She might be a carpet muncher. Might happen.
maybe I pushed her into that.
I can see that. So, Bobby said, Jim, you were arguing with the aluminum can. You need a can opener. I know. Bam said he might get 2 girlfriends. Well, we'll have to travel in Minneapolis. Or is it Minnesota?
Yeah, Minneapolis.
Yeah, that's George Floyd country.
Yeah, dude. When I was up, we lived right like 2 blocks from where he was killed.
He wasn't killed. He OD'd.
Well, he was killed.
No, he was not killed.
All right.
He was not. That was a lie,
Anyway,
too.
I'm just
Trayvon
saying.
Martin was a lie. Michael Brown was a lie. It was all a lie. All of these fucking so-called racial fucking inequities are lies. It's all a bunch of bullshit. Do you understand that? It's all a fucking lie. They're afraid of riots. The blacks riot, right? They're afraid of riots, so they make up shit to appease the black crowds. It's exactly what they do. And it's commies like you that keep it going. Yeah.
Well, whatever.
You don't even look into it.
Saying is
You don't even look into it. You don't even look into it. You just believe what the TV tells you. That's it.
You know what I do? So you understand what I do. You
don't do nothing. You don't research anything. You don't fucking question things. You just fucking take their side. That's it. That's it.
Right.
Free Derek Chauvin. That's right. By the way, Trump is doing exactly what Jefferson said.
What, rewriting the Constitution?
Bobbity said George Floyd died of climate change.
Trump's a great source to rewrite the Constitution.
Yeah, but you're still voting for a mental defective in Joe Biden, right? That's who you're going to vote for.
Well, I don't know, dude. I might just fucking leave the country.
Oh, you're not going to do that. Why would you leave the country? You think it's better somewhere else?
Yeah, plenty of places.
Where's it better?
Well, I got family in Ireland. Go there.
Christ, there's riots going.
Get into a sham marriage to get citizenship. Argentina.
Dude, do you know? Like people from Ireland come over here for work. They got riots going on there. They're flooded with immigrants. Do you understand what's going on in Ireland?
Yeah, I understand it. I have family there. Bro.
Why would you want? Why would you?
But anyway. We'll see, dude. We'll see. Hopefully there's a brighter future.
Hopefully you get rid of fucking commies like you so we can fucking do well in life.
Well, I can't find my better.
You support insane people. Do you understand that? You support insane people.
Mm-hmm.
Bobbity said, why leave when it's such a great economy? Starting to sound like you're not into that.
It's got nothing to do with that. I mean, my situation is fine. Just need to change.
Yeah, well, keep drinking. Yeah. That'll fucking help.
Well, at this point, it does help.
But it doesn't, AJ, because it's going to boomerang on you. I'm telling you. You got to learn to deal with emotional hurt without a fucking substance.
Yeah.
You'll prolong the hurt. You will prolong the hurt with the alcohol. Do you understand that?
Yeah. I mean,
you'll prolong it.
I mean,
you should try to be a better fucking person, and because you're basically a congenital liar. So I don't know what you did to this poor girl, but you need to assess the situation.
I told you what happened.
And go apologize. No, you didn't just have a big argument about her girlfriends and she fucking skedaddled to another state. I don't believe that. It was more than that.
Well, things.
You didn't just have a few days of arguments and she took the fuck off after being with you for 12 years, AJ.
Yeah.
No. I suspect you've been an asshole for quite some time and she got fucking tired of you. So you might want to, in a quiet moment, figure out what you did fucking wrong. Be honest with yourself and apologize to the girl.
Yeah, I already have.
An asshole, Well,
I already have.
I don't think you told us the whole truth because you damn sure can't speak the truth. I mean, that's fucking tough for you. It really is. Right. Other than, I fucked everything up, but you don't go into detail. And not that you have to, but I guarantee you.
Yeah, because I don't want to fucking talk about it here, dude. I mean.
Well, and that's fine, and I'm not trying to push you to do it. But you got to be honest with yourself. You have already proven that it's difficult for you to see the truth in things. Okay, so that's going to hit every aspect of your life. You are not willing to face reality, and you ran to alcohol the first time you had a big emotional upset. So I don't know what to tell you.
That happened. Yeah.
So the situation ain't going to.
I mean, I don't need advice from you, dude.
Okay, well, situation ain't going to get better with them pounders. It's going to get worse. So. You're going to be in the gutter raising up your can like this. Hey, you got a quarter for an old older boy? That's what you're going to do. Got a quarter for an old older boy? Yeah.
Fuck. Yeah, I mean, all I'll say is I hope things work out here. And I think they will.
Yeah, well, you better stop fucking drinking.
So.
Hey, Uncle Bobbity said you need to date a really pretty midget woman, someone that lives in the real world, someone down to earth. She can fix you, bud. I don't know where that comes from. I think you need a trans woman. That's what I think.
Is that the route?
I think you need to date a trans woman because you won't have sex with her, right? So it'd just be like a companion. You can bring her on the show, and I can make fun of the way he looks. It'd be fucking great. I mean, it'd be great content. I gotta tell you. If you hook up with a trans person, let us know so we can put that. I'll be asking him how big your dick is. I'll be like, how big's his dick? I don't know. He won't fuck me. He won't. He said he's not into that.
Shit.
Gee, AJ, why you're not into that? Well, I'm just not into that. People can do what they want. Yeah, but he wants to get fucked. Yeah, but I'm not into that. See how that works.
Yeah, I'll give you a heads up on that. Shit.
Chill Canuck said, I think a trans will set him straight. Or a dog. Yeah.
Nah, she set me straight for a long time, dude.
Ugly True said, a dwarf woman, how low can you get?
I mean, a lot of shit has happened.
Bum Dad said, midgets live in the real world. I thought they lived in caves under the ground and mined for mithril.
The fuck is mithril?
That's some kind of fucking fictional fucking crystal or mineral. No, those are trolls and orcs. So what was the last book you read? Love, Poetry, and Homosexuals, right? Wasn't that the book?
No, I'm reading Christopher Hitchens' Love, Poetry, and War, I think.
Did you say Christopher Hitchens?
Yeah.
You read Hitchens?
Yeah. Love that guy.
You know, Hitchens hated Hillary Clinton. You know that, right?
Yeah, I know. Well, I didn't care for Hillary either.
Yeah, but you voted for her.
Well, yeah. I mean, dude, you have two choices. You know, yeah. What are you gonna do?
So you didn't like her, but you voted for her. What kind of bullshit's that?
Well, in the end, like, you know, it's like that South Park episode where
you can't tell me the economy wasn't better under Trump. The economy was better under Trump. Then they come up with this COVID nonsense where they lied to everybody. Right? China caused it, and nobody's screaming for China's blood. It's amazing. China created all this fucking financial disaster. People died, all this bullshit. It came out of China, and nobody's screaming for China's head. Why do you think that is? I mean, it's their fault, right? Whether they did it on purpose or not, it's their fault. It came out of China. But nobody's screaming for their blood, right? Nobody. Not the Democrats, not the Republicans. Nobody. Somebody should be held accountable for COVID, shouldn't they? It came out of a lab. We know that.
We don't know that.
Yeah, we do know that. We do know that.
We don't know that.
Yes, we do. It came out of the Wuhan lab. Yes, we do. We do know that. No. We do know that. We do know that. came from gain of function research that fucking piece of shit Fauci was funding. Yeah.
Anyway, bro.
Nana says China didn't do it. Yeah, well, there's speculation that the U.S. did it. You know, I forget how to explain it, but it wouldn't surprise me. You couldn't understand you couldn't understand Hitch's arguments to save your life. You couldn't.
Oh, okay. Right.
He's way too fucking intellectual for you.
Mm-hmm. Right.
He is. He's just way too intellectual.
Yeah, I fucking
Do you know, I've read reports where reporters would talk to him, and in the space of an hour, he would have like 8 scotches, smoke 15 cigarettes. That motherfucker was a drinking motherfucker.
Yeah.
He drank and smoked
like the Black Label.
Tomorrow.
Johnny Walker.
And that's actually cheap Scotch. Like, I like Black Label, but that's if you're a Scotch drinker and you got money, you ain't drinking Black Label. You're drinking a single malt. That's blended with Scotch whiskey. It's okay, but you want a single malt if you got money. That's like you drinking that Steel Reserve fucking garbage. $2 a can.
Well, I don't drink it for the taste.
Why the fuck wouldn't you pay a little more money for a better taste, you fucking
I get Voodoo Ranger sometimes.
Voodoo's okay for the money.
But, yeah, Voodoo's good.
That's all right for the money. I used to get it.
But yeah, my nephew.
I can almost guarantee you, AJ, that if Hitchens lived, he would be disputing all this trans stuff. He would fucking be out of his mind.
Well, you can't say that.
Yeah,
you don't
yes,
know
you
what
can.
he wants to.
Because he was pretty much a logical guy. He didn't go for bullshit. He didn't go for delusion. He considered religion delusional. Religion delusional.
Right.
And the whole trans thing, it's fucking based on delusion. It is.
Well, maybe. But what I was gonna say is, you ever heard of the Northern Cyclones, New Hampshire?
No.
Yeah, my nephew got accepted. He fucking got on the minor league hockey team up there.
Yeah, and
I don't know. I'm just trying to bring something.
so Nano said the U.S. bioweapons program was the worst kept secret. When Trump got elected, I think it was the second thing he did was shut it down. Vamps, if you can smell a fart in a mask, then it won't stop a virus that can travel on methane particles. Think about it. Yeah, I know. They lied about everything with COVID. And literally everything. Everything. Nana said when Trump shut down the program, which Fauci was head of, Fauci immediately shifted it to Wuhan. Okay. Yeah, I've heard this before. Supported all this shit. Yep. I'm willing to believe it because the commies were involved and they're looking to destroy capitalism. They're looking to destroy the system. Now, I agree the system isn't the best. I don't think there's any system that encompasses the best thing for all people. But capitalism has taken more people out of poverty than any other political system. This is just a fact. It's a fact.
Yeah.
Communism has killed hundreds of millions of people. Communism has killed, and socialism has killed hundreds of millions of people.
Have you been to the South?
South what?
The South in the U.S.
What about
Mississippi, Louisiana?
What about
some of the most poor people in the fucking civilized world? I mean, no running water, no electricity. Look at West Virginia. I mean,
what about it?
how people live there.
There are poor people all over the place. Let me tell you something. What's considered poor in the United States? People that are considered poor have cable, they have cars, they have TVs. So
not a lot of them, dude. A lot of them don't have.
There's very few, AJ. There's very few people that don't have running water in the United States. Now, in other countries, in India, most of them don't have. There's one toilet for every 350 people. I looked that up one time.
Yeah.
One toilet.
Yeah.
They wipe their ass with their hands.
But the thing is like the U.S. is the most, most wealthy country in the world, and you still got people living without water, running water.
Let me ask you something. How much of that do you think is their fault? Do they have any responsibility?
I'm not saying it's their fault. I'm just pointing it out.
I didn't say that either, you fucking retard. You don't listen. Your listening skills are it's just frustrating to talk to somebody. You commies are all the same. I said, how much of that do you think is their fault? Do they bear any responsibility for their situation?
Yeah, and I answered.
You didn't.
No.
I just asked you again. Do you think that they have? Okay, so they're poor. They don't have anything. Do you think any of that is? Is it their responsibility to try to do better?
Well, they have no opportunities.
That's not what the fuck I said. Why can't you answer a direct question? Do you think poor people have a responsibility to do better, to try to do better?
Yeah. But
It's
if there's
yes
no
or no
opportunity there, how are they going to?
That's not what I. That's
how are they going to do better?
Jesus Christ, man! How the fuck do you live? How do you even breathe air?
You think people are like, oh, here, I'm gonna fucking go over here and do this, and but I can't do that. And their living situation's gonna get better when they can't fucking do anything.
AJ, listen to me. I've been every bad place a guy can be, right? I've been in mental institutions. I've been in fucking prisons. I've been in boys' homes, right?
Mm-hmm.
Right? And I got running water. I got air conditioning. You know what I mean? Because I work and I don't have a great job.
Bro, every situation is different.
No.
Yeah.
I work my ass off, AJ. I don't have much, but guess what? I have all my basic needs met for.
Yeah. But certain parts of the country, bro,
they could do better. You can always do better. You can always do better. You can't try and say that it's somebody else's fault that you're poor. You can't. You can't.
Mm-hmm.
You just can't.
Well. I mean, I've been all in same situations as you, dude. I mean, I was fucking just wild. Stealing cars, fucking doing just dumb shit. And
you got felonies?
Yeah. Yeah. I've been to prison.
How old are you now?
41. But yeah,
when
I was younger.
Prison? How long you doing the joint?
Well, multiple stints. It's like,
dude, prison or jail? There's a difference.
No, prison.
So how long did you do?
In total, like 7 years.
Oh, so you did years-long bits?
Yeah. 2 years here, 3 years there, 4 years.
Did you have a girl? Did you have a boyfriend in there?
Nah. But yeah, I was fucking just stealing cars, doing fucking stupid shit. And
Did you spank your monkey in front of the other men?
Yeah, there was one time I was walking down to Circle K, and someone left their car running, parked, and my dumb ass.
You got in it. What was
Yeah,
it, a bait car?
Yeah, just took it.
You got into a bait car?
No, it wasn't a bait car. It was just someone that parked, left it running, and went in to get something. In my dumb house, I was like, I'm just gonna get into this and take it.
How long were you in it before they caught you?
About 4 hours, maybe.
Were you just riding around the neighborhood like a mile from where you stole it?
Yeah.
Fucking dumbass. That's brilliant.
Yeah. Plus, I was drunk too, so I got a DUI on that one.
The DUI and the stolen car, huh?
Yeah. Well, it's joyriding.
Did you drop the soap?
Grand Theft Auto is joyriding.
How many boyfriends did you have in prison, AJ?
None. I was trying to tell you, dude. That girl is always with me, even with the most insanely stupid shit I did.
Well, maybe she had enough of you.
Yeah, probably.
I don't know. Your thinking's pretty fucked up.
Well, I'm
just saying, dude. Even trying to talk to you, even where, like, you got beliefs, and I understand it, and I disagree with you, but you can't articulate, back up your beliefs. You refuse to do it. You're being dishonest. You are.
Nah, it's got nothing to do with that. But
yes, it does.
Years.
Okay,
years
let me try.
ago,
Let me try it for the 1,000th time. You said that men can become women, and you said you wouldn't fuck them because you're not into that. Why are you not into fucking these men that became women?
I told you that. I fucking told you.
You didn't tell me.
Yeah, I'm
asking you a direct question. Why aren't you into fucking these men that you say are really women?
Well, I told you, dude. It's a bit odd. It's a bit strange. But it doesn't matter to me what they do. I mean,
it's a bit odd. It's a bit strange, but you still believe they're women, right?
Well, if that's what they want to call themselves, it doesn't matter to me. It's got no bearing on my life.
You have a wishy-washy explanation for something that you believe. This is your entire life. You should be on a game show. This is your life.
You can call it wishy-washy, but that's what it is. I don't care.
Well, you got beliefs, but you can't back them up, and you can't be honest about it. You don't believe. You really don't believe they're women. Let's put it that way. If you thought they were women, you would fuck them. There would be no question. There wouldn't be. That's logic. It's logic.
I mean, it's what, like 1% of the population.
I don't care what it is.
I mean, who cares what they do? But
I don't listen. Believe it or not, I got nothing against trans people. What I got is this activist bullshit, right? Where you're gonna force me to address you as a female when I know that you're not a female.
I know your opinion.
You're an ugly motherfucker. In most cases, there's some ugly motherfuckers, right?
You're gonna out multiple times.
Listen to me. When they first came out with this, they were talking about passing laws. In fact, in New York, they can find a landlord or an employer, and that's where it starts. What they do is they get authority figures, right? Where if a landlord or an employer doesn't call them by their preferred pronoun, they can get like up to $100,000 fine. You think that's right? You think that's right? You think that's right? You should get $100,000 because I won't call you Zay or Zer or fucking
I mean, I just don't understand what the problem is if they want to be.
No. You're, once again, you're being disingenuous. I asked you a direct question, and you tried to change the subject. Do you think it's right for the government to sue you or to fine you for $100,000 because you won't play into their delusion?
Yeah.
In other words, if you look like Steve, I'm not calling you Susie, right? So because I refuse to address you as a woman when you're obviously a man, right? That the government can then fine me $100,000. Do you think that's correct? Do you agree with that?
No, that's a bit much, but in the other sense,
so that's like, no, right? So that's no.
Why wouldn't you just be like a decent person? It's like, all right, this guy wants to be called.
So in other words,
what's your line, Susie?
Stop. So in other words, if I don't play into so I got to play into their delusion to be a decent person. Is that what you're saying? That's what you're saying, right? Okay. Oh, okay.
Yeah.
So I can't follow my belief, right? I got to eat shit to play into somebody's delusion.
But what does it matter, dude? Like, if Steve wants to be called Susie, who gives a shit?
Well,
it's not that big of a deal.
I ain't calling Steve Susie. I ain't doing it. I shouldn't be fined. I shouldn't be fined by the government. That was my initial opposition to the whole trans thing.
I got you.
Okay, right. And they backed off that because they realized they pissed off a lot of people, and it's not going to work. Forcing
I got you.
To address people.
I understand what you.
And then criminalizing their speech is wrong.
Yeah.
Okay.
I hear you.
It's wrong.
I got you.
Do you agree with that? Criminalizing speech is wrong.
Yeah. No, I agree with that.
The only speech that should be criminalized is threats, stuff like that, stuff that's illegal.
Yeah.
Insults, all that stuff is legal speech. It's all legal speech. See, fuck
I know what you're saying, dude. I know what you're saying.
Censorship. You get it?
I hear you.
Censorship.
But I mean,
my brother brought up an important point. What about Steve playing in women's sports? So what do you think about that? Do you think?
I don't think about it, dude. I mean, it's a lot more important.
I'm asking you I didn't ask you thinking about it. I asked you, do you think that a man who is now transitioned into a woman should be able to compete with women in sports?
Why not? It's 2024.
So let me get this straight. So you think, right, that men can become women, you won't fuck them, but they can compete in women's sports.
Yeah.
Right?
Yeah.
You're a sick bastard. You know? You're sick.
Makes it more interesting.
You're sick. So in other words, women lose scholarships to men. Do you think that's okay? Because if they win, they get scholarships. Well, wait a minute. You think it's okay for trans women, which is really a man that's supposedly a woman now, can compete in women's sports, but you don't think it's okay if they get scholarships that women would have gotten, right?
I guess. I don't know, man.
I guess. You haven't put much thought into your support of transgenderism, have you? You really haven't.
I guess not.
You don't put much thought into any fucking thing, do you? You really don't.
Yeah.
You don't explore. You don't consider the other sides seriously. Like you don't consider the other side of an argument. Because see, that's what open-minded people do, AJ.
Yeah, I know.
Yeah,
I've never really put much thought into.
They're able to at least give a fair hearing to an opposing point of view. That's what an open-minded person does.
Yeah, that's
And I'm
what I
not
do.
saying it's easy. I'm not saying it's easy, but that's what an open-minded person does.
Yeah. I mean, I got a lot more shit on my mind than thinking about transgenders and scholarships and all that.
This is what we're fucking talking about right now, motherfucker. You want me to start talking about your girlfriend and make you cry? Fucking big blubber hound.
Yeah, that happened.
I got it on tape. I know it fucking happened.
I don't care.
What?
Man.
Call the ambulance.
Yeah.
Vamp said, if they would have told us we could go in the girls' locker room, if we wear a dress back in my day, we would have had the entire football team in there with a dress on.
I don't know about that.
AJ, do you understand that in some states, right, a man can walk into a woman's locker room or bathroom. He doesn't have wait. He doesn't have to look like a woman. He doesn't have to have makeup on. He doesn't have to have a dress on. He can walk into those areas, and just because he claims to feel like a woman, that he can do that.
Yeah, I know.
He can whip his cock out. Do you think that that's fair?
But dude, I've never heard of any situation.
No. Answer the question. Do you think that's fair?
No.
You don't know how to argue fairly at all, do you? You don't know how to like get to a point, maybe change your mind. Like you just don't even listen. Do you think that's fair? Do you think it's fair for you to walk in a woman's bathroom, pull your cock out, and start pissing? You think that's cool? Yes or no?
No.
No.
But in many countries, dude, they have unisex bathrooms.
And unisex bathroom. Oh, God.
So,
that doesn't mean men and women are in there at the same time pissing and shitting, you fucking dumbass. That's not what it means.
At a certain time.
No. Who the fuck cares what Europe does? They're a bunch of fucking mows any fucking way.
Uh-oh.
It's the fucking truth.
Here we go.
Fucking fairies. Just like California. You're a bunch of fucking fairies, most of you. All the fucking crazy shit comes out of California and New York. He's finally admitting something. Yeah. I mean, all leftists are natural rapists.
I try to avoid public bathrooms as much as I can. Who the fuck wants to go in there?
Oh, hold on. Show Seguino got something here. This could be interesting. Let's see. Let's see what he got here. Okay, AJ. Here's a good one on the subject that we're talking about.
Controversy at a health club in Koreatown over the issue of gender.
That's right. Video of spa goers complaining was posted on social media. KCAL9's Chris Holmstrom has video of the dispute live from Koreatown this afternoon. Chris.
This is SoCal.
This video is going viral. Already over 100,000 views on Instagram, even more on Twitter. And it's video that has a lot of people talking.
I just want to be clear with you. It's okay It's okay for a man to go into the women's section.
A rant caught on cell phone camera at Wi Spa in Koreatown. In the video, the woman claims a naked man was in the women's day spa.
He's a man. He is a man. He is not no female.
The woman who posted this video to Instagram,
Not no female. Quite eloquent there.
the title, Christ is King.
Really? What law? What law? So women can go into the men's with their breasts.
The video goes on for about 3 minutes. Bambi Salcido is the CEO of Trans Latina Coalition.
I think this is one of the horrible things that we experience every single day within our society.
We reached out to Wi Spa. They declined to comment, but say they do follow state law, which makes discriminating against trans and other non-conforming people in business establishments illegal.
California is the state in the whole nation that has the most trans-inclusive legislation. And obviously different local governments also adopt some of those laws.
Later in the video, other guests try to defend the person, but Cubana Angel was not having it. In fact, in the comment section, she posts, "Real women rights matter." That comment got more than 251 likes. Salcido calls it ignorance and hopes one day all trans people will be treated with respect.
The trans community, particularly trans women, right? Like, we experience this type of violence.
So this idiot, so AJ, let's see if you follow this. This fucking piece of shit right here is defending a man going into a woman's locker room. What do you think about that?
I understand.
Okay.
Every single day of our lives.
Now, she's also talking about violence. There was no violence against this trans person. This woman was complaining that a man was in a female area, a locker room. These fucking people are doing it. This is your side. This is your side.
I don't have a side, dude.
And right before this newscast, the woman who posted this video told me that she is planning a protest here at Wi Spa this Saturday. But as you can imagine, there will likely be counter-protesters as well. Reporting live from Koreatown, I'm Chris Holmstrom, KCAL 9 News.
All right, Chris, thanks so much for that.
Wow. Wow.
Yeah, it was LA.
Violence. Yeah, she's talking about violence, and there was no violence. Do you understand? But there might be violence, because if a man goes into a woman's area and start waving his dick and balls around, somebody's husband might not like that. Yeah, his young daughter might be in there. You know what I mean? And she has the right to not have to stare at dick and balls. You know what I mean? Like,
yeah, I know what you're saying, bro. I got you.
So this is what I don't understand. So you agree that that's some fucking weird shit and shouldn't happen, right?
Yeah.
But you think that trans women should be able to compete against women in women's sports?
Yeah, I don't really. I mean,
what?
Why not?
Why not? Right. But you also believe that these men can become women, but you won't fuck them because you're not into that. That's as far as you'll explain it.
All right.
Or you, because you think it's odd. Yeah, it's really fucking odd, motherfucker. It's so fucking odd you won't stick your dick in it. See? Because you don't think they're women. But you don't believe that they're women.
I don't know.
If you did, you would fuck them. Do you understand?
I don't know
That's
why
the truth.
My point of, I don't care what people do. Like, it's
that's not what the fuck. I didn't ask you if you cared about what people do. I asked you a personal question. Why won't you fuck them?
And I told you, Jesus, man.
No. You don't believe they're really women. That's the fucking thing here. That's why you won't fuck them. Bobby said he laughs in the face of his own country dying in degeneracy. Nano said the trans issue is the environmental issue of the right. We need the state to enforce X. You can't force people to care about anything. If the market doesn't care, it doesn't care. Right. Vamp said, what if a trans paid you $500? Then would you do them, AJ? Would you do a trans person?
Nah.
fuck them right in the pussy.
Nah.
Hey, AJ, let me clear it up. Because most trans people still have a dick, right? So what if the trans person didn't have a dick? Maybe that'll sway you into,
Nah.
No?
No.
Because you might be worried about the dick. You know the majority of them still have a dick, right? You know that, right?
I don't. I'm not really up on the trans community.
No, they do. Yeah, you're not up on anything, and yet you have a fucking opinion.
All I said was what someone else wants to do. I don't care.
No, that's not what I asked you. See, this is how disingenuous you are. I asked you a direct question. You have yet to really answer it. Well, yeah, we did get a tidbit out of you today because you think it's odd because I presented that to you. You think it's a little weird, a little odd? You were like, you grudgingly said, yeah. So you don't think it's right for a man to swing his dick and balls in a women's locker room, right? But you do think it's okay for this same motherfucker that got a dick and balls to compete against women in women's sports.
I mean, it really doesn't matter to me, man.
Doesn't matter.
I mean, I'm not thinking about women's sports.
If you had a daughter, would you want her? If you had a young daughter and she went swimming and she was in the locker room changing, would you want her to see a grown man, hairy dick and balls? What do you think? Is it
Obviously not.
Unacceptable?
I don't know. Anyway, bro.
Yeah.
Let's talk more about car theft.
What's it? Car theft. Car theft isn't exciting, AJ. Making you into the retard that you are is exciting. Okay, it's good content. I'm eviscerating you live. Yeah, AJ, there are literally like California. You heard that woman saying, she's right. California is the most trans-inclusive state in the union. In other words,
yeah,
I can take my dick and balls and walk into any spa.
But why would you do that? I mean, that's
because I can.
A bit different.
Because I can. Because
that's
I
a bit different. That's a bit different.
Different. How is it different?
It is different.
No,
because
I can just say, AJ, you don't understand the way the law reads, right? I don't have to have had a sex change. I can just say I'm a woman today, right? Go into the women's locker room, swing my dick and balls around, and there's nothing wrong with that legally.
No, I understand what you're saying.
That's the way it is in California. That's completely insane. That's insanity. That's fucked up. So listen, if you're enjoying this hard biting content, give me a fucking donation, would you? There's a pinned comment at the top of the page. My buymeacoffee.com. Any donations would be appreciated. Jesus Christ. I think I've shown you communism in action. Have you no manners? Do you got to belch into the fucking stream, you fucking retard? Look at him. Look at him. Fucking retard.
Not bad.
So Jeremiah said, as long as he has cigs and beer, he doesn't give a shit. Right. Yeah, he's descending into, Jimmy is a wood carver and AJ's apathy is a tree stump. Oh shit. Uh-oh. Show Sakino. donated $5. Way to start that grift off there, show.
There you go.
Let me see if I can send him a message. Sometimes it lets me, sometimes it don't. What the fuck? This fucking shit. Oh, there you go. Oh, this is fucked up. Oh, okay, there it goes. Post. Yeah, it's let me send messages now. It's buymeacoffee.com. The fucking site is so fucked up. Okay. Thank you, Sho Seguino, for the $5 donation. When you gonna whip your credit card out, you fucking cheap bastard? AJ?
Yeah. Yeah, when things turn around, man.
Oh, hello, Jim. I escaped the DMV. Oh, I forgot to tell you, I lost all my ID and stuff on the train yesterday. Fucking driver's license, my fucking credit card. You know what I mean? And in Pennsylvania, right, to replace a lost driver's license, it's $40.50.
Yeah, I think it's probably
fucking $50.
Probably more
God,
here.
Damn. Fucking ridiculous. Fucking ridiculous.
Yeah, I got to renew my driver's license at the end of the year.
Nelson said it's, yeah, you're going to have to pay that nut, whatever it is, when you got to renew it.
Yeah, I don't think it's that much to renew it, but if you lose it.
Well, renew the cost is the same here, renewal and losing it. You know what I mean? It's probably the same where you are, too.
Yeah, you should see.
Listen to me. I can remember 23 years ago, it was $12.50 if you lost your license or to renew it.
Yeah.
23 years ago, it was $12.50. In 23 years, it went up to $40.50.
Yeah.
These fucking people should be ashamed of themselves. I mean, you lose your ID and they kick you when you're down. It's fucking wrong, man.
Yeah, you should see my driver's license picture. I got a black eye in there.
Shocking. Uncle Bobby said, Jimmy, you need a sling bag. Put your everyday carry items in there. I have a fucking backpack. And, you know, I don't know what happened. I think it slid under the seat, and I didn't realize it until I was getting off the train. And there's still a possibility I'll get it back because Lost and Found has found cell phone twice and a vape once. So I'm in contact with them. And if somebody drops my driver's license into a mailbox, the mailman will deliver it. So I'm waiting a little while. And the credit card I killed, and they'll mail it to me. See, I could get it the same day at the bank, but they want ID, you know, which I don't have. So, but they're mailing it to me. I should get it.
Well, you lost a vape and went back to the Lost and Found.
Well, no, they actually called me. I called them and told them what I lost. I described it, and they called me and said, "Yeah, we found it." And then I lost my phone 2 times, and they found that. So, yeah.
Jeez, you're misplacing shit left and right.
Yeah. Yeah, but the cost to replace that ID, that's fucking ridiculous. $40.50. And you know what the guy at the DMV told me? I said, why is it so high? He said, because of illegal immigration. Yeah. So they're probably giving them free IDs and fucking, you know, we're paying for it. Yeah, that's what he said. He said illegal immigration.
Yeah, dude, the fucking dealing with the DMV is the worst. I mean, it's been years since I had to go there, but I was like, I'm going to get there at like, 7 a.m, be the first one there. I rock up and it's like the line's like 200 yards long.
Well, you get typically when you go to any government organization, AJ.
Yeah, no, I know.
You go there at least 20 minutes before it opens.
Well, dude, I went there an hour before.
Well, but and you also got to find out what their slow days are.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Like if they're open on Monday, that's probably a big day. You know what I mean?
I forget the day I went. I mean, this was like 4 or 5 years ago. But yeah, that's when I had to go in and get my picture taken again, and had the black eye from getting in a fight.
Why'd you get into a fight?
I got into a fight with my friend. That's over stupid shit.
What'd you do? Walk into a girl's bathroom, swinging your dick and balls around?
Nah.
You can tell us. That's what you did, huh?
He says some stupid shit, and we fucking were arguing, and then yeah. Huh?
Who was it?
Where was it?
Who was it?
Oh, it's one of my friends. We're still friends. You fight. I mean, he's one of my oldest friends. We were both drunk, and yeah.
Streaky bacon. For us American, how much is 8 stone? Oh, fucking, they use stone? What are you guys in the fucking dinosaur fucking industry? Stones.
Yeah, I think, isn't the UK the only country that uses
8 stone in pounds. 8 stone is equal to 112 pounds. God damn, you put on 112 pounds. 8 stone, huh? God damn. How the fuck does that work? 8 stone.
100
Sounds like some Viking shit.
Yeah, right.
Yeah. It does. So Nelson says, wish you were down here, Jim. I'm going to give you some bottles of wine. I'm about to start another brew. And AJ, Nelson, you do realize I've been sober almost 14 months, right?
Yeah, I was just going to say that.
I'm not drinking, you fucking retard.
And wine, too.
Have a good rest of stream.
Jim, you've got no desire, huh, to drink again?
Nah.
That's good, dude. That's good.
Not really. Sometimes I think about it, but
yeah.
I know if I start it up, I'll fucking, especially now when I'm not making the money, I'd still be spending money on alcohol. That's one less bill I got to worry about. You know what I mean?
Yeah. Yeah.
Because I didn't drink a lot every day, but I drank every day.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Like I was spending $15, $16 a day on alcohol. And actually, that would last me 2 days if I bought a 6-pack, right? But then I start drinking 4. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Cut into it a little bit. I was trying to stop at 3.
Yeah.
But I'm spending. I think I did the math on the stream one time. At one point, I was buying a bottle of whiskey for $30 a week, and then spending like another $50 on beer. Yeah, so I was spending $80 to $100 a week on fucking alcohol.
Yeah.
Fucking ridiculous. Yeah, that's a lot of fucking money. Fuck that. Oh, Bobbity's out of here. Oh, yeah, that's right. I thought that was Nelson. All right, Bobbity. Bobbity.
Yeah, good old Bobbity.
Yeah, I ain't trying to drink wine or anything else. I do intend to take LSD again.
Yeah.
Probably more like in the winter, because you can't trip in the heat, and it's too much. I mean, the fucking heat is too much straight.
Yeah.
Tripping? Ah, dude, be out of your mind. I seen a guy pass out one time. It was on July 4th. Friend of mine, I gave him a couple hits, and he was passed out, and we had to carry him. Me and the fucking Saudi kids. We carried him.
What was that, like heat stroke or something?
No, he just like passed out. He fell over.
Yeah.
And I told one of the kids, grab his legs, and we put him in their room, because they had a kind of big long room, and they had an air conditioner in there. And I put a rag on his head, a wet rag, and I went in there every 5-10 minutes. Yo, you all right? You know, he seemed like he was all right. I mean, he just overtook him. It was pretty fucking hot.
Yeah.
I didn't stay out there long, believe me. I didn't.
Yeah.
But see, I was tripping. I was doing 2 hits a week for a while. You know, I was used to it. He wasn't that used to it. You know?
Yeah.
And that shit I was doing was strong. Streaky bacon. I spend $100 a week on drink. When I drink, and I do not bother drinking for ages. That's why you're 8 stone heavier, motherfucker. Nelson said he made brownies with marijuana in them, I'm sure. Jimmy, I'm impressed. Not only that, you've maintained sobriety for 14 months, also because your personality didn't change when you sobered up. Well, I mean, it's changed. I mean, the basic person, you know, like people in meetings used to say, and I agree, if you were an asshole drinking, you're probably an asshole sober. And it's true. And I do have some principles that, I don't know, a lot of people in AA don't seem to have. You know, I mean, I like being honest to a fault. You know what I mean? I don't deceive people. I don't fuck people for money. You know what I mean? Like, and I don't lie about people. I don't lie about when a situation happens. I don't lie about it to make myself look good. You know what I mean? It's a lot of these people in these 12-step fellowships they're just full of shit. They're disingenuous people. I can't fucking stand that shit. I mean, I'm no fucking saint, but goddamn, you know, it's fucking like immature.
Yeah, I've been to one.
Basically that's why I would stop going to AA, because I'm fucking sick of it. There's these types in every facet of society, but they're more concentrated in these 12-step fellowships. It's just too much. I had enough. I just had enough.
I went to one AA meeting. It was court ordered. And,
shocking.
Yeah, I went to one, and then I just forged all the rest of the signatures.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I don't think they should be able to court order you to AA. AA is a voluntary thing. I think that they should not court order people to AA. That should be something that you want to go to.
Yeah.
If you're forced to go, it's bullshit. It's just bullshit. I don't want people there that don't want to be there.
Yeah.
You don't want to be there, you shouldn't be there.
Yeah, that little card, I had to go 12 times. I went once, and then I just forged all the rest. And then,
Streaky Bacon said he was only fucking around the 8 stones of fat. Well, you know what? We didn't see a video picture of your fat ass the other day when you were on the stream. Now, we do see AJ. AJ's a little paunchy. He's got a few pounds to lose. I wouldn't say he's fat, but, you know, he's got a gut.
I don't know.
Yeah. Don't show us, Jesus Christ. If you show us your gut, that'd be like a man walking in a woman's bathroom, shoving his dick and balls around.
That's one thing, dude. Like my genetics, I don't fucking gain weight.
Nana said that's how I look at our entire society. Yeah, you can't. It's very hard to trust people, man. It really is. But in like these 12-step fellowships, there's a higher concentration of this type of bullshit. You know, like,
yeah.
And some of these people get better. There's no doubt about it. But I've just had enough of it. You know, I don't feel comfortable in South Philly going to AA. I just don't. I just don't. You know, I've had enough. You know, I had enough of the Italian Catholics that still support the Catholic Church after they fucked little boys for years. For years.
Yeah.
Years they did this shit.
Yeah.
And not only did and then what they did was they followed their lawyer's advice and just moved these people around different parishes. And not only did they do that in America, they did that all across the world.
Yeah.
Yeah, and then they listened to their lawyers, right? And they just denied shit. They lied.
Yeah.
I mean, how the fuck is the Catholic Church still able to operate? Like, why people didn't chase them down with pitchforks and torches? It just amazes me what they allow these cocksuckers to do to children.
Yeah,
mostly
I mean,
boys.
the Catholic Church has been fucked up for hundreds of years. I mean, they've done horrible
motherfuckers. No, Richie, 4% of the priests were molesting children.
God damn.
If it's anonymous, why does everybody introduce themselves? Well, they say their first name, you know. Listen to me, not many people are that big on being anonymous about AA, but you may have, maybe you're a police officer, a lawyer, a fucking doctor. They even have their own meetings, you know. But you know, people have different reasons for not wanting to put that shit out. I mean, I never really cared if people knew, but you know, people have reasons for it, and people generally respect it. Well, the press does too. That was more for the press, the anonymity. But in the big book, when they first wrote it, it said being mostly business or professional folk, we prefer to remain anonymous. You know what I mean? Because they didn't know how people received them. You know, they were a little afraid. It was a new thing, you know. God damn, I got screaming ass heartburn. God damn. AA was good. Well, you know what AA did to piss me off? So, to appease the transgenders and the non-binary in AA, which is probably less than 0.5%, right? They read these things in the beginning of a meeting, and the one, I forget what it's called, but it said, "Oh, what is it? What is AA?" or something like that. And it says, it used to say AA is a fellowship of men and women, right, who gather together to discuss their, you know. Now it says AA. Wait. AA is instead of men and women, it says people. That's the commie shit. And they did this during the pandemic when people weren't really going to meetings. They snuck some commie shit in. And I really think that's the end of AA. Now, my AA sponsor goes, it's perfectly okay. He's a Democrat. He's a liberal. Nice guy, but nah, I think that's the beginning of the end. I really do. And a lot of people in AA are pissed off about it. So, yeah, what does it say? AA is a membership of men, is a fellowship of men and women. Now it says AA is a fellowship of people. They took out men and women for an infinitesimal small minority of people. Yeah, they're willing to disregard the majority. And AA is a democracy. You know, the majority is supposed to rule in AA, but nope.
Well,
So that's shit. Yeah.
On that note.
What's that? The third soldier?
Yeah.
He's going to get good and stupid now, people, any moment. It's not like he's been brilliant up to now. You know.
Dude, I got to get surgery on my finger.
Yeah, you told us about it before.
Yeah. Well, I'm saying again.
Up your ass too? Would you stick it up your ass too far?
Nah, I got to fight with my brother.
Getting a lot of fights, huh?
And I should have gone to get a fucking like cast or whatever, but
What's up, Nigel? Broadcast bar. I know I missed some people. Cyber Boy. Eleanor, I think she's been here for a while.
yeah, but it's hard to open up a fucking can of beer. But
so Strakey said, I was on 42 stream about a year ago. You were on it also, but I got kicked out after getting a bit schweery. Oh, yeah, you were the drunk. I think he was drunk. Remember that, AJ? He was drunk. Remember?
Yeah.
It threw him off because he was drunk, I think. He was fucking cursing up a storm.
Yeah, I forgot about 42. I'm subscribed to him, but I don't get any notifications for when he goes on.
Well, sometimes you gotta, when that happens, you unsubscribe, then resubscribe. Sometimes, you know. Joe Seguino said, AJ is a walking disaster and he has running water.
There you go.
Yeah, AJ, see, AJ, you're the type of person, right? Where this is the left. If somebody's poor, that's somebody's fault, right? It isn't.
I didn't say it was.
Well, listen, if I'd have let you, you were implying that it was. Yes.
No, that's what you said.
No. AJ. You'll blame capitalism, whatever. See, AJ, in a book, communism sounds real good because the workers get to control production, but it's never happened that way. The government controls production.
Yeah, well,
People.
I'm not a communist, dude.
Yes, you are.
Nah.
Yes, you are, because you're promoting that. That's what your party is doing. You don't even realize it. That's why I call you a commie. You're a useful idiot. You don't realize this is the demoralization campaign. This is
I don't promote, like, you know,
to be disingenuous, to never tell the truth, to dispute everything, to call everything a conspiracy theory, to have a fucking president who's mentally defective and deny that and deny it. It's fucking insane.
I don't promote the abolition of private companies. I just think they should be regulated more.
Well, how about private property? Because you can't have that in communism either.
I got no problem with private property.
Individual liberty, can't have that. Can't have that either.
Well, that's what I'm saying. I'm not a communist, dude.
Yeah, but listen to me. Your party is angling towards communism / socialism, some hybrid form of communism. That's what they're trying to do. It's been in motion for years. That's why you have all this nonsense. Gay, transgender, they're pushing it on people. They're lying to people. You got a puppet for a president. It's fucking obvious. You think he's made any of these major decisions? You think Biden's done any of this? The man's a fucking moron. He's trying to imprison his political opponent. That's what fascists do. They waited until just before this election to charge Trump with all this bullshit. It's all fucking, it's all commie bullshit. It's exactly what it is. And see, you don't realize it. See, I know that you don't realize it. I know that you don't believe that. But once you start to accept the truth, once you start to look at the big picture and actually start reading some shit and start admitting things, like AJ, you said men can become women, but you won't fuck them. That tells everybody here in my audience,
you always go back to that.
You don't really believe that men can become women. You don't believe it. Because if you did, you'd fuck them. But see, you don't want to be honest about it. That's the truth. You want to be fucking honest. AJ is not a communist. He just votes for them. AOC says she's supporting Biden. Yeah, she's fucking brain dead. Damn, broadcast bar. Fuck that trans pussy, AJ. Damn, AJ. Yeah, Vamp said socialism is communism to describe. See, and this is how I know that you get these. Yeah, it is. You get these talking points, AJ, because that's what I hear David Pakman say. That's what I hear these left describe communism. Listen to me. Communism described by Karl Marx has never been instituted. It hasn't.
Yeah, no, it
changed. Listen,
but I'm not a communist.
Shut up. Communism in its exact form doesn't sound all that bad. It really doesn't. But it's never been instituted that way. And millions of people have been killed. Yeah.
Yeah, because dictators use it to their own will. And
well, what do you think a democracy is? We're not in a democracy, but your side keeps saying democracy. It's not a democracy. It's a constitutional republic. That's a fact. I'm not making that up. It's not a matter of opinion. It's not even up for discussion.
That's a form.
You're wrong. You've been lied
form
to.
Of democracy.
No. Democracy and a constitutional republic are polar opposites.
No.
Yes. One is for individual liberty. The other one is for fucking majority. And when the majority takes hold, they make laws. There's no control over what laws they make. They become dictators. Yeah. That is what the whole reason that we became a constitutional republic is because our founding fathers didn't want a democracy. Start reading some shit, you fucking stupid motherfucker.
You're talking about.
But your side keeps talking about a fucking democracy. That's the exact opposite of what our Constitution and what our founding fathers wanted. They didn't want a democracy.
You're talking about direct democracy.
You don't even begin to understand the truth.
There's constitutional.
That's the problem with you.
There's constitutional republic democracy, direct democracy.
No, you don't know what. No, you're wrong. 2 + 2 is 4. It's 4 here. It's 4 in Poland. It's 4 in Japan. You stupid motherfucker.
It's not black and white, dude. There's different.
It is black and white. It is black and white.
There's different forms of democracy.
It is. I don't care what the fucking TV told you. We do not live in a democracy, you stupid motherfucker.
Yeah, we do live in a democracy.
We don't.
Yeah.
No, we don't. The constitutional republic is profoundly different from a democracy. You stupid motherfucker. This is why the left keeps pushing for the popular vote. This is why the left keeps telling you it's a democracy. It's not a democracy. It's not.
It is a democracy.
It is not. It is not. I don't care what they tell you, AJ. The whole point of the Constitution and separation of powers and all this shit was because they didn't want democracy. Do you understand that?
Hey, calm down. Calm down. I'm going to say a few words here. Here's what a democracy is. All right? There are 3 people. 2 of them just voted that they get to keep everything the third guy owns and beat the living shit out of them every Friday. That's a democracy. It means mob rule. Democracy means mob rule. The problem with democracy is it does not protect the minorities. A constitutional republic does, because a constitutional republic has a fucking constitution that keeps everybody in check. A democracy does not do that. Now, might be thinking, AJ, you might be thinking that with the popular vote, when you're voting inside a state for a senator or a congressman in his district is a democracy. It's not. It's still a constitutional republic, but it has some democratic processes inside of it. There's no look. If you talk to any leftist that's in colleges and teaching this shit, they'll say democracy is a democracy is a democracy. It's all the same. They got different flavors of socialism.
What are you talking about?
All the same.
No, they're not all the same.
You think democratic socialism is a democracy because it has the word
nuances
democratic in it?
I mean, with democracy, you have direct democracy. You have constitutional republic democracy.
Please you explain what direct democracy
monarchical
means to you.
Democracy. Huh?
He doesn't know what he's
direct
talking
democracy
about.
mean to you?
What?
What does direct democracy mean to you?
That's where the popular vote fucking elects who most of the people voted for.
Right. And in other words, you're saying the people decide on what policies are going to be created without any intermediary or representative. Whereas in a representative democracy, people vote for representatives who then enact policy initiatives. Well, that second part is called a republic.
But it's still democracy.
He doesn't understand, Richie.
Democracy has never worked anywhere. You know where they have all the democracies? In these third world fucking countries where the guys never get out of office because they use dominion. They use things like dominion and their military to keep people oppressed. Democracies suck because look. It's like socialism where they go, oh, the people are in charge.
AJ, you've been brainwashed about a lot of things.
You're
trying to explain that.
All horse shit. You know what? In every one of those gourmet types of systems, okay, it always turns out that there is an oligarchy that takes over. You know why? Because most of the people that believe in that are too fucking stupid to know how to make it work. Okay? And the other thing with these democracy, everything's a democracy, man. Everything with these fucking democracy people, they're just like the communists. They're all about the fight, and they're not about after they win, what the fuck do they do? They don't have a plan. None of them do. It just never works. Never. A constitutional republic protects a minority. And I'm not talking blacks, Hispanic. I'm talking any minority when you come up with a bill.
Right.
Okay? Whereas a democracy doesn't. A democracy says, there's more of us than there are of you. Go fuck yourself. That's a democracy. It's mob rule. Yes, it is. That is a democracy.
AJ, he's telling you the truth.
That is a fucking democracy.
And I said there's different forms of democracy.
All democracies are. There are 2 wolves and a sheep who get to vote on what's for dinner. That is a fucking democracy. You have the word democracy or Democrat in it. That's the definition. I'm sorry, it is. What's up, man?
Anyway.
Hey, AJ, you've been brainwashed. I'm telling you, we don't live in a democracy. Do you understand?
Yeah, we do live in a democracy.
We do not.
We live in a constitutional
We do not.
republic.
You have a fundamental misunderstanding of everything. Do you understand that? A fundamental misunderstanding of every fucking thing.
Streaky Bacon. Do you know that Jimmy's my brother in real life? I don't think he knew that. 'Cause I never seen him before. Welcome.
Yeah, he's over from the UK.
Oh, is he? All right, cool.
Yeah.
I love our brothers and sisters from over the pond.
He was giving it to AJ pretty good the other day.
Was that the day AJ cried?
No.
I heard he cried.
Yes, he did.
Was it?
Yeah,
I don't want to make you cry, but was it really because your girlfriend went back to Minnesota?
Yeah, that's what happened, man.
All right, that sucks, dude. I'm serious. That sucks. That blows.
Yeah,
it does. It does.
I seem to fuck everything up.
Well, you gotta work on that. And the first thing you can do is understand that we live in a constitutional republic.
Which is a form of democracy.
It'll be uphill from there.
First thing you can do is understand it.
Oh, I think he's got an echo.
No,
Is that you? All right,
just,
no worries. No worries.
Okay, so I'm gonna play something. The difference between it's a short video. The difference between a constitutional republic. Now listen to me, AJ.
Hey,
I don't want to hear you. I don't want to shut the fuck up, because when you're talking, that means you're not listening, and you do this quite a bit. You don't want to hear the truth. You don't,
dude. I was just
you're
thinking.
close-minded. You've been brainwashed. You're fucked up. You're really fucked up.
Jim, did you play any of my videos today?
So, no. Hold on.
No? All right.
So, hold on.
In fact, I got to do research right now for one.
Richie, you're going to like this. So
yeah, I'm going to watch it. Yeah, I'm going to leave after that.
All right. Fucking outside.
Tonic water with quinine. So if I have malaria, I'm good to go.
Oh, my God. Oh, what the fuck? God damn it.
Jimmy's back.
Here we go.
Oh, my God, man. It's fucking shit, man.
God damn motherfucking fucking here is transgender.
Why didn't it show up?
What's that?
I'm trying to fucking. I'm trying to show something.
You did present, and you did it, right? You selected it. Well, you know what it might be?
No, you don't understand, Richie.
Okay.
So I sent it. No. Wait a fuck.
That was a great show, Vamps. Smile. You're on candid camera. Today you'd probably get shot if you tried to do that show.
Why won't that show up? Motherfucker. What's the name of this?
Post the link. I'll do it.
Richie, I can't. I'm trying to show it from Facebook.
Oh. Right.
Fucker. Richie,
Yeah.
you're not understanding, okay?
Jim, I'm not saying a word. That's AJ. I'm not saying a word. All right.
You said post a link.
Well, Jim, you already explained, though, that you're trying to do it from Facebook. So I got that. Gee there, Cliffy. I don't even understand the question.
Yeah. Well, I don't have Facebook on my computer, so. God damn it! I posted it onto YouTube from my phone, and it's not showing up in the live chat. That's fucking confusing.
Well, hold on. Blah, blah, blah.
Wait a minute.
Maybe it'll come
video on difference between a constitutional republic and a democracy. Where the fuck is it? God damn it. Motherfucker, man, that pisses me off.
Do you remember what channel did it?
No, I
got several here.
Wait. So I'm going to send it to you.
Okay.
Fuck.
Cool. Go ahead, the stream.
AJ, shut the fuck up. You're like a cackling hen. It's fucking annoying. You might actually fucking learn something.
Yeah, I
muted him.
So
I'm gonna unmute him.
Shit.
There he is.
All right, Richie, I just sent it to you.
Okay, where? Text?
Yeah.
All right. I'll wait for it to come in.
Oh, he's got problems trying to take shit from Facebook.
There it is. All right, got it. Hang on. Yeah, I'll put it up. Don't worry. Hang on. Let me stop it first. There we go, and I will bring it in. There we go. Share screen.
Oh, you're going to do it. Okay, that's fine.
Yeah, I'm doing it right now. You guys can see it, right?
Shut
you
the
can see
fuck
it, right?
Up. Make it bigger if you can.
Yeah, I will. You guys can see this, right? Okay.
Democracy is a political system in which the people periodically, by majority vote at the polls, select their rulers. The rulers then have absolute power to make whatever laws they please by majority vote among themselves. In a constitutional republic, the people also, by majority vote at the polls, select rulers, who make laws by majority vote among themselves. But the rulers cannot make any laws they please because the Constitution severely restricts their lawmaking power.
It protects the minority.
The ideal of a democracy is universal equality. The ideal of a constitutional republic is individual liberty. In this century, great strides have been made toward the goal of subverting our republic and transforming it into a democracy. The foremost tactic of the subverters is subversion of language. By calling America a democracy until people thoughtlessly accept and use the term, totalitarians have obscured the real meaning of American principles of government. Writers of the Constitution were anxious to safeguard liberty against dictatorship, monarchy they called it. But their chief anxiety was to protect the country against democracy. Edmund Randolph, delegate to the Constitutional Convention from Virginia, said the general object of the convention was to provide a cure for the follies and fury of democracy. Elbridge Gerry and Roger Sherman, delegates from Massachusetts and Connecticut, urged the Constitutional Convention to create a system to eliminate the evils that flow from the excess of democracy. Alexander Hamilton, delegate from New York, said, "We are now forming a Republican government. Real liberty is not found in democracy. If we incline too much to democracy, we shall soon shoot into a monarchy." John Adams, one of the giants of the American Revolutionary period, said, "Democracy will envy all, contend with all, endeavor to pull down all. And when by chance it happens to get the upper hand for a short time, democracy will be revengeful, bloody, and cruel." America was founded not as a democracy, but as a constitutional republic. We pledge allegiance to the republic, for which our flag stands, not to a democracy. The Constitution requires a republican form of government for all states, but does not mention democracy, and neither does the Declaration of Independence or the Bill of Rights. Someone asked him what kind of government the convention had given America, and Franklin replied, "A republic, if you can keep it." Very old and very wise, Franklin saw through the mists of time to the day when Americans might trade their freedom in a constitutional republic with a promise of government guaranteed equality and security in a democracy. And beyond that, to the day when democracy inevitably degenerates into dictatorship, guaranteeing nothing but poverty and serfdom for the people it robs and rules.
Yeah.
And
that's the difference, AJ. It's never mentioned, but they keep telling you it's a democracy, and you believe it. It's not.
Democracy is horrifying.
Democracy and a constitutional
democracy is awful, man.
Are diametrically opposed.
It's a form of democracy.
Oh my god! Oh my god! Oh my
You're a form of a retard.
You're just stupid. You can't be taught. You can't be taught.
Right.
Oh shit! You're drinking again? What the fuck happened to you?
Yeah.
I got catapulted
girlfriend left.
straight off the wagon.
His girlfriend left.
I'm
gonna drink until she comes back.
Sunny California to go to fucking Minnesota.
Yeah, just to
I'm
get away
fucking
from
with
you.
AJ. I'm just fucking with you.
Jesus Christ. What the fuck did you do to that poor girl?
Well, he said earlier, I just fuck everything up.
Yeah, that's funny. That's funny.
Well, listen, Richie,
Quite
if
hilarious.
he gets a new girlfriend, it's not going to be a trans woman. We know that much.
Why? I thought he believes that they are real women.
Well, there's a little bit of dishonesty there.
He doesn't like the penis. Is that what it is?
No, I even said without the penis. I thought that might be a deal breaker for him, which I completely understand.
A deal breaker. Oh, shit. Imagine if Europe and the U.S. had no immigration for the last century. Yeah, this is true. That is true. Well, dude, you guys and us have had an invasion. It wasn't immigration. It was a fucking invasion in both cases.
Yeah, exactly. They're trying. See, all these people that come over are from democracies, AJ. They came over here because their democracies didn't fucking work out. You understand? You understand now
AJ,
what's going
how
on?
did you know she was a girl? Serious question.
What is a woman?
Damien's a fucking moron.
What is a woman? Yeah, well, he asked the question.
Yeah, because he's a fucking moron.
There it is.
Like
AJ,
he knows.
woman, never wrong and
like
never
hey,
apologized.
shut the
No
fuck
matter.
up, dude.
No
Like
wonder
he
it
knows.
didn't work out, bro. Ha.
Like he knows the whole situation. Right?
AJ, I think Chill Canuck brought up a very salient point. AJ is like a woman. Never wrong, never apologizing. No wonder it didn't work out, bro. Yep. Yep. Can't admit when you're wrong. You believe bullshit. Your whole worldview is fucked up.
Yeah.
You're fucked up.
Republic of the Congo to
You're ass backwards. You're on the wrong
And
side
Chill
of
Canuck has never come on here, right? So I can fucking.
So what? So what? What, he has to come on to fucking have
He
a
came on
bail?
once, didn't he? A while ago?
He might have. I can't.
I thought he did.
The French election seemed rigged to me. What do you think about that, Richie?
What's that?
The French election, they're saying they rigged it. The lefties rigged it.
Did the woman win?
I don't know.
Did you hear what she said? Well, she had all when she made this statement to the public. She had all but one. She had one more election to win, but it was a formality. And did you hear what she said? He came out and said to the Muslims, "Pack your things, leave now, because we're coming for you." That's basically what she said. Pack your thing, and then riots started that night. Pack your things, leave now, because we're coming for you. Because they're all illegals. They don't want to become French. They don't want to assimilate into the society. Then again, I don't blame them, fucking French, right? But they don't want to assimilate into the society, and they live off their welfare system. That's all they do. They're
Sound
like
familiar,
kind
AJ?
of like Joe Biden's 12 million. Serious question, AJ. Not busting balls, bro. Was your girlfriend legal or illegal? No, it's not, dude. I'm not making fun. I'm seriously, because she's in California, so I was just wondering. You said she was Mexican, right?
Yeah, she's legal.
What? Okay, all right. Well, at least he has that.
Don't fucking talk about her, dude.
Oh, what are you gonna do?
None of you fucking
through the
talk about
fucking,
her.
through the fucking glass. What are you,
Yeah, I'll
what are you
punch your
gonna do?
fucking
You gonna
head,
find
yeah.
me?
Yeah.
I'll find you.
I will pipe bomb your ass.
Punch your fucking baggy head face in there.
I fucking hit you and you fucking hit the floor.
Yeah.
I don't need. Oh, fuck you, man. I'll punch you.
Punch
Give me
you in
another
the face,
beer.
man. Punch you in
Be interesting, wouldn't it?
the face.
Be interesting, wouldn't it?
He stepped up and bam, punched him in the knee.
Knocked the rest of fucking Jim's tooth out.
The rest of what? Jim's tooth?
The rest of Jim's tooth out from smoking meth for 15.
For that, you go away. He's back. Look at that. He's back. No, he's gone. No. Okay, he's back again. All right, good. He's back.
That's a democracy.
Where'd he go? This is the democracy, dude. We just voted.
Yeah.
You're off.
2 against 1.
All right, now we just voted. You can come
How
back.
you like that?
That's a democracy.
That's a AJ, this is a democracy in essence. Me and my brother want to get rid of you.
There you go.
See how it works? That's a democracy.
We
now,
voted.
in a constitutional republic, we
can't
wouldn't
do
have
that.
the power to do that.
Right.
You understand?
Right, exactly. I wouldn't be
You're
able to
a
do
minority.
that.
Do you understand now? You simple bastard.
France is lost.
France is lost.
So is Joe Biden. You ever see him when he walks on a fucking stage? He looks like he's an old drunk looking for the bathroom. Doesn't he?
Joe, you did so good. You answered all the questions. Oh,
Well, you
my
should have,
God.
because you had him in advance. Did you see that, Jim, in Philly?
Yeah.
The woman talk show, the radio talk show host?
Yeah.
She admitted
She admitted it.
Yeah, well, she's the only one that admitted it, but they all had them. Except, I will give them credit for this. CNN on that debate. I know for a fact that the new CEO, he told Dana Bash and very Jake Tapper to not interfere with either candidate's questions. Just ask the questions, do the mic thing, and keep the timing right. And that's what they did. Now, you know what that tells me? That tells me that Barack Obama put the word out, we want to get rid of Joe. Let him die. Let him bomb. That's what it seems like happened. Let him bomb on stage because we want to get rid of him. But
Yeah,
you know
Richie, I don't know what they're going to do, but I don't see Joe Biden being the runner.
Oh, he won't be. But well, unless they have Dominion again. But here's the thing, Jim. If my guy Steve wrote a story the other day, if Biden drops out, the Democrats automatically lose 3 states. 3, one of them being Georgia, a swing state, automatically, because that's the law in those states. He will lose them all because they have
Richie,
no.
when has the law stopped these commie bastards before?
Well, now it is because they have election integrity laws. But here's the thing: that this is key, man. If they try to get someone else, okay, they can't take all of Biden's delegates. He can't say, "Oh, give them all to this guy." Pete Buttigieg. We're going to give it to him. The fairy. Sorry, that we're going to give it to him, right? And they can't do that. They can't. They got to legally go through their convention, do more voting in those states where the delegates were, and the money. He can't give the money over to any other candidate that he did for fundraising legally. He legally he has to go through hoops and hurdles. It would take till after the election. Now, you know who can have access to that money? Heels Up Harris, because it's the Biden-Harris ticket. She has access to the money. So they got to go, how the hell are we going to keep her in for her money, but not put her at the top of the ticket? How are we going to do that? That's what they need to do. They're fucked, Jim. They are so fucked. They really are.
That means they're going to cheat, Richie. That means you're going to see.
I mean, that's inevitable. They were going to cheat anyway.
Outlandish, Richie. It's going to be so outlandish.
Well,
they're just going to brazenly cheat.
They're going to do dump trucks of ballot dumps. That's what they're going to do. But see, that's why the GOP needs to have. They need to have. First of all, Jim, think about this. Every state has a Fulton County or a Philadelphia or a Maricopa or a Detroit.
Right.
Every fucking state has one county that's blue, and they don't give a fuck about cheating. And that's where they do all the cheating. That's how a lot of Democrats stay in power from only one county. That's all it takes.
Yeah, Richie,
I don't have the time, but I could tell you how they do it, too.
I hear a lot of conservatives say, like these cities deserve it because these people keep voting for them. I don't believe that.
Well, let me say it this way, Jim. I used to say, you can't call it oppression if you keep voting for it, and you keep voting for it. They vote for oppression, Jim. If you keep voting progressive Democrats in, who create the same goddamn problems in every progressive city there is, high unemployment, high drug and alcohol, they have high crime rates, high shootings, high deaths. I mean, nobody graduates from high school. I mean, think about it, Jim.
Well, what are the most poverty-stricken states in the U.S.?
If you say red states, it's because the blue cities inside those red states are the ones that take them down. Get rid of the blue cities.
Yeah, that's what it is. That's what it is.
No, it's the truth.
Yeah, right. I mean, this is just childish, dude. You're a fucking child, dude. Yeah, it's like junior humor.
I spent 2 hours not answering a question, but this is childish.
Yeah.
Yeah, it is.
Don't forget, we're a democracy.
Yeah.
Poof.
We are a democracy.
Poof.
Kick.
See how that works? Poof.
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 Kick me off.
It's better than being pissed on.
It really is.
Kick me off.
Hey, AJ, would you rather be pissed on or pissed off?
No, it's quite an original statement.
See, he can't answer.
You're quite the
do it.
wordsmith there.
He can't do it.
I still got
He
a
can't
little
do
time.
Small man. There he is.
That's your next Democrat. There you go. Jim, let me play one of my videos. How about it?
Oh, yeah.
Show Obama
It's your
Paris.
show, so-
Yeah, go ahead.
All right. So which one should I play? Jimmy, did you see my numbers lately? I'm like breaking out.
Oh,
I was
really?
doing like 30, 80. Now I got like 109, 858, 489. They're growing every day now.
That's good.
Yeah, it's pretty cool. It's about
Good. I
freaking
told you
time.
to keep at it, Richie. It's not
About
easy to get
freaking
recognized.
fucking time. Let me do which one am I going to do? I did Chicago's Biden's take lead one swing state. Yeah, that's it right there. Here you go. This is going to be good. I think you guys will like this. Okay, hold on. Let me come back into StreamYard. Do that. Okay, here we go. Open it up. Hey guys, have you heard the news? According to an aggregate poll, Joe Biden is now ahead in one swing state. That's right. He pulled ahead in a battleground state. Now, this twist has everybody talking about what it means for Biden and Trump in the upcoming election. Get ready as we get into the latest political drama and its implications for American politics. Stick with me, and I'll tell you which battleground state I'm talking about and how it's not quite what you think. Let's get into it. Hey guys, welcome back to the channel. All right, so let's start with the good news for the Biden campaign. For the first time in months, Biden is leading in a battleground state. Absolutely true. According to a polling aggregate, Joe Biden is now leading in one battleground state. But hold your applause. What's the bad news? The bad news is that the state is Virginia. Yes, Virginia, a state that hasn't voted Republican in a presidential election in 20 years, is now a battleground state. Biden won Virginia by double digits in 2020. And now it's a battleground state up for grabs. Guys, this shift is huge, and it signals that things are getting pretty real for the Biden campaign. The last time Virginia was in play was actually in 2016, and we all remember how that turned out for Hillary, right? Hillary carried Virginia with a plurality. She didn't even get the majority. She got a plurality of 49.73% in the popular vote against Trump, who got 44.41. It was a victory margin of 5.32%, according to the data. Could history be repeating itself right now? Trump and Virginia's governor, Glenn Youngkin, recently met to talk about strategies for turning the state red totally. Youngkin isn't just a talker. He does what he says he's going to do. Just last month, he signed an executive order for voter list maintenance, aiming to ensure a clean election. Now, this move is seen as a step to eliminate potential voter fraud and tighten the race in Virginia. But will it be enough to swing the state in Trump's favor? Now,
let's get into why this shift is happening. Well, the take among conservatives right now in Virginia's shift towards becoming a swing state. Well, it's clear that voters are concerned about key issues like the economy, their local safety, and the border issue. These immediate needs are starting to outweigh other considerations, even for traditionally liberal voters. People are looking for stability and better living conditions. They want to improve their lives, not go backwards like we have under the Biden regime, which they believe Trump can provide for them. Is this the beginning of a red wave? I don't want to say red wave. Because when you say red wave, guys, I don't want to hear anybody say red wave. When you say that, people go, I don't have to vote. That's going to be a red wave. No, it's not. Just think, we need every damn vote. We need your vote. Don't forget to vote. Do it. Vote early. And guys, this shift isn't just happening in Virginia. Recent polls show Trump with a margin of error. Within the margin of error in solid blue states like Washington, Oregon, New Jersey. If these trends continue, Trump could win every swing state. Now, this represents a significant turn away from Biden and the Democratic Party, driven by total dissatisfaction with current policies and economic conditions throughout the country. Are we on the brink of a major political upheaval? I think we may be. People are leaving states like California and New York due to high costs and stringent regulations. They don't want to see these issues spread to other states. As a result, they're moving to places like Nevada, Virginia, South Carolina, Florida, Tennessee, bringing their concerns about economic freedom and safety with them. Will these new voters tip the scales in favor of the Republicans? I hope so. But make no mistake, Virginia, for the first time in 20 years,
battleground state,
is now a battleground state. All right. Thank you for watching. Hit the subscribe button and get ready, because you got to fight that culture war as it's raging on. See you in the next one.
From the bottom to the top, I grind every day. No time for haters.
I made the song. Play it out, Jim.
Grind every day.
Sipping on a doubt.
This is my song.
Time to rest. I'm like a freight train. I'm the best. Yeah, chasing dreams, no matter what it takes. I'm on fire and there's no breaks.
Cool. Hey guys, have you heard? Oops. Let me cancel that.
Yeah, I did a little AI.
I gotta eat. I gotta end the stream. I gotta eat. If
Yeah,
you
I gotta
haven't
run
hit like, please hit like. It somehow fucking helps me. I
Jeremiah.
really don't know how. But
Yeah, let me-
hit like. Please hit like.
Yeah, let me hit it for you. Hang on.
Share the video if you want. AJ's out of here already.
Yeah. Well, he didn't like being beat up.
Too much truth.
Nah, a gay.
You hear him with the democracy? It's
Yeah.
a form of democracy. Oh my god, dude.
In other words, he's saying shit is a form of shit. Think about it. Shit is a form of shit. That's very, very prophetic there, AJ. Tell us when water is wet and the sky is blue.
He lies to himself.
All right, bro. I'll see you guys. See you, everybody. Love y'all.
All right.
Later.
All right, people. I'm out of here. All right.
Yeah.
Thank you for watching. And please hit like if you haven't already. All right. I'm out of here, man. I got to eat. Get up early. I'll see you.